Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the next live stream of the free-to-play account in Galaxy of Heroes. As you can see, I literally have not even logged in yet today. So we got a bunch of stuff to do, so let's claim our crosshair scarred shards, a little bit of credits, and some crystals. Beautiful. Alrighty. Obviously, we're going to be coming back tomorrow because it's May 4th. That's the important thing. But it looks like we got some stuff to take care of here real quick. I did do some work on the journey quests offhand. And I played one Galactic War battle just to have full clairvoyance here. Let's grab those login rewards. Let's go to the journey quests and let's show you guys where we're at. So we got some damage over time to do. We got a little bit of Wookiee stuff to do, and we can get Little Orphan Annie upgraded there. We can get another Inquisitor after doing another Sith battle. We can get Farm Boy Luke after doing another Rebel Fighter battle. We are rocking and rolling here. So, defeat with Rebel Fighters, defeat with Sith, and defeat with Wookiees. So we have to do a certain thing just a little bit, aka going into these. So let's go to this one, Tier 1. I believe it was this tier I was doing. So we gotta bring in Clone Wars Chewie for first things first. So let's pop everybody out of here. Let's get, oh, not Akbar, I want Chewie. There we go. Let's do this battle and let's get this next Lightspeed token. Then we gotta do Rebel Fighter, which is Lando Calrissian. And then we gotta do the Sith. So this should knock it out completely for us. I will admit I did make a little mistake on one of them earlier, but that's not that big of a deal. But we'll see how this stuff goes. And boom. Now that should be the Wookiee kills done because I only needed 3. Let's jump on in with Lando Calrissian. And do the exact same battle. Take away everybody. Where's Lando at? Lando was doing pretty good for me. There you are. Boom, boom. And boom. There we go. That's another one done. Now we need the Sith one, so we need to go to dark side battles and bring in Darth Sidious. But we're actually going to go a little bit further up in the Sith ones. I can't remember exactly which one was I on. I think I was on like the very beginning of this. I'm trying to remember like which one did not take out all the health stuff. Mandalorian Martin, hey man, I've been struggling with this game lately. How do you mean? Well, welcome to the stream for one, but what do you mean you've been struggling with this game lately? I need context. Okay, so we're going to jump into this one. We're going to take away everybody except for Sidious and Vader. We just need to get some kills in this, but we also are going to try to get as many damage over times as we can. If we're able to. Been trying hard to get a GL, and it's super hard. Oh, yeah, that you're literally going for, like, the most difficult thing in the game to begin with. That's why it's so difficult. There we go. There's some more damage over times. And now we just need Vader to take out everybody if we can. Because no relic materials, but costs a lot of money. Oh, yeah, it's going to cost you a decent amount. Let's take out Hondo first. Let's take you up before you take your turn. Can we take out Snip? She's doing a decent amount of damage here. Boom. Oh, wow. Okay, you have a lot more health than I gave you credit for. Didn't go far in for Conquest characters. Or I didn't go for Conquest characters yet. Oh, that's fine. I mean, that's not the end of the world. There's some more damage over time. If we can just survive this onslaught. Let's do this. Let's get rid of Ahsoka. Let's get rid of you. Another strike. But I did buy a bundle recently that gave Queen Amidala a relic. I mean, that's pretty freaking good, especially if you have the other characters you need for a quad mate team. Now, here's a question. Did we not get the Sith kills? We got those. Where's the Sith kills? I am one flipping short. Are you You're pooping in my bed right here. You're Amber hurting me right now. You gotta be kidding me. I don't think we'll have too much of an issue if we do this node. Let's try this out. There's one upcoming that is going to be Maul Mandalore at Relic 8. That's super good. Oh, yeah, I know all the Lightspeed bundles that are rolling through, and goodness gracious me, are they great. Now let's hope Palpatine doesn't kill everybody, but okay, well, I mean, we got some damage over time at least. Boom, boom. We're getting the damage over time pretty decently. ATCK, welcome. What is up, my guy? Hi, beautiful man. How are you? Doing pretty good, Kenneth Sears. Doing pretty good. Thank you for calling me beautiful. I needed that reassurance today. You know that? I really, really did. Even though my fiance gets to call me beautiful man majority of the time. But Kenny, I'll make an exception for today, huh? Alrighty. Struggling on Jedi Knight Luke journey and making me rage bait. Gotcha. Are you ready for May 4th? Oh, absolutely. 1,000,000%, my friend. Mandalorian Martin, what are you getting struggled with when it comes to the Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker event? What exactly is the struggle bus part? But in the meantime, guys, we got 3 Lightspeed tokens we can unlock right off the freaking bats. So this is all for you guys. Mandalorian Martin, ATCK, Kenny, this is for you. We're unlocking 3 freaking Lightspeed tokens. Little Orphan Annie, the seventh sister, I believe. And then Farm Boy Lukey, tier 6 of it. Okay. What free stuff we getting tomorrow? I think we're going to be getting just like a whole bunch of bundles tomorrow. I'm not sure if there's going to be too many free items, but I'll have to double check on that and make sure I'm not wrong. We are also closing in on getting these damage over time, so that's going to be great for us. We do got to get some purges up, but now we got another Inquisitor, so that's going to help us tremendously. Let me actually pull this up real quick. So, Mandalorian Martin, let me show you real quick, depending on where everything's at. What are your... Well, I'll ask you the questions when I get my main account up and running here. So, let's pull this sucker up, which is already running, apparently. Let's go... full screen window. All right, we're going to jump over to the main account for a couple seconds, even though we do this literally every single stream. So, you are saying you are having trouble on the tier 6 event of Jedi Knight Luke. So, that would be... I see what you mean. So, I would recommend getting this set up. You want to get decent mods on. So, I don't have the most decent mods, but we're going to give this a try. What's this? Oh my goodness, special. Inflict confuse twice per turn on target enemy for 3 turns. Can't gain buffs, can't counter or assist when this character uses. We're not going to add any more Zetas, but you want to get speed and potency. My characters are dying fast. Gotcha. You want to get speed and potency on C-3PO. That's going to make him quick. Tenacity and offense on Chewie to get some damage in. You're going to want potency and critical damage for Rolo. That'll help you out as well, making sure you're landing the debuffs with the Rebel Barrage and getting enough damage in with her basics when you can. And then obviously Lando... we're just going to do the... Let's see here. Let's not do the basic version. Let's see. Unassigned mods. I usually go crit damage, crit chance with him. Which I actually don't have too many of these. So we'll just assign these suckers. Potency protection. There we go. More offense. That'll work. I just put speed and health PK them. It's still not working. Okay. Let's see how this goes, because I haven't done this in a while, and I can't really remember exactly how this mission goes. But let's see how this does. It might just be a simple scenario of relic levels. Okay, so here's the strategy. I don't know if you've been watching videos and all that stuff, but do as much damage as you can overall. You want to blind them as much as possible, which is why potency on Chewie is actually very important. But when Boba Fett one-shot shoots you. Let's see. We'll try this out. But the more that you get the blind, the better. And you want to try to make sure that when you go up against Boba Fett, you have the blind ready. But Double Down is going to be doing a whole lot of heavy lifting damage for you guys here. Let's do a blind. That's the thing, too, about Relic Delta, is at least it's going to help you out a little bit. My Chewie won't do enough making me rage. Gotcha. Yeah, like I said, your Chewbacca, you want him for just surviving and potency so you can land as many of those blinds as possible. And like I said, the damage will just come. So I need to get some more health up on Chewie, but I can't because of that. So There we go. Now we have our blinds ready. I don't know how well this is going to work out, but let's give it a try anyway. And here we go. Now we got... Okay, we didn't get all the blinds out, and Boba's probably going to one-shot Chewie maybe. Oh, nope. Okay, so Chewie's gone. Will this work? I don't have these mods even optimized. Yeah, this is over. Damn, okay. Jeez Louise. Makes me... Well, let's try this again here. So, Rolo... let's look at my mods here. Assign loadout. Rolo we want for a decent amount of damage. What do we got here that'll help out with that? Where's the crit stuff here? Okay, so we're going to use the Boba Fett stuff on her. So that's going to increase the health, protection, and the speed. Can you check mine? Yeah, I could take a look. Makes me think the only way to beat it is for Relic 10. No, it's literally just get the decent relics, make sure you have some Zetas on, and just work from there. Just if you have a decent amount of relics, just get the... I literally have the characters at relic levels 5 or whatever they're supposed to be later on for other events. So we're going to try this setup with Leia. It's going to increase some speed, do some more health protection, but I will definitely check out your stuff. Lowers damage a little bit, but increases my crit chance by a massive amount. So we're going to do that. Now for Lando, he had literally no decent mods. So we're going to go just all out damage with him. So we're going to use my Brutus stuff, which is offense and crit chance. You see how much this boosts it up? I feel like one of the reasons I was not able to take out the rest of it is because of that. So we're going to try this out and just see how this goes. So we upgraded the mods on Chewie or on Leia, and we upgraded the mods on Lando. We didn't really do too much with Chewie, but let's see how this goes. We got some ability blocks, so that's good. Let's get some blinds out there. Perfect. We do want to kind of aim at the rebel officer, so that way we can kind of knock out some more damage. Do I just give you my ally code? Yeah, you can throw your ally code in the chat. And now we're getting a decent amount of stuff over there. So now we're going to blind. Make sure they can't land any hits on these exposes. Double down again. Yeah, you can see my Chewie is very worse for wear here. I want to save as many blinds as possible. There we go. All right, so here we are. Let's do some damage here. They're going to take a few shots. Boba Fett's going to take some more damage. Please blind. Everybody resisted it. Whoo! That's not great. But we got some extra better mods on these guys, so maybe they'll survive. We need to get as many double downs in. There we go. Roll those out. That was closer. We need Chewie to have better potency. So that's the thing. We need to make sure we have good potency on these guys. So let's see here. We got defense. Increase the potency here. So this is going to max up potency to 30%. Let's see if we can get a little more speed on them. Nope, just more offense. Okay. And then Chewbacca. Where's your stuff at? Let's assign a loadout to Chewbacca. He's got to get some more health. So, and speed as well. I think this will probably increase my potency by a decent amount. Yep, there we go. That's a good amount. Sent. Check it out when you're ready. I will. I promise. Let's upgrade this once just because we have the materials for it. More health is always good. All right, so I think the issue is with your mods if I were to check. So, but yeah, Mandalorian Martin. As soon as I'm done with this, I will check that out. Don't worry. So now we should actually have a lot more tankiness to our team. All those beautiful blinds. Let's get some extra damage in. We're missing some blinds still. I think I don't have the best potency set up here. Get some health back. We're just going to go basics. There we go. Now we're gonna hope that it's literally just keep on going until you can land enough potents or blinds. There we go. That was big. Right there. Let's do some double downs. He still has blind on him even though he hit his massive attack. The big thing is the AoE attacks. That's what's going to get us the most damage here. A lot of people just block that. That's great. If Chewie could just survive a little longer, he's not going. Oh, there we go. We got at least this one in. There we go. Look at that. Now we just need to survive enough for Leia and Lando to clean up. And boom, just like that. There you go. I cannot beat the one famous Wookiee journey, LOL. Yeah, you should be all right. But here, let's first off, let's claim these. This is not the free-to-play account for anybody just joining. Before we jump into Mandalorian Martin's roster, we're just going to show the one famous Wookiee. I'm going to literally only use characters that we get for the Lightspeed tokens. So, Bosk, you, and IG-88. So, yes, are these guys higher up? Absolutely. But, hell, you can even do, like, lower stuff. So, you know what? We're going to go even lower. Let's use my lowest bounty hunters possible, which doesn't help us out too greatly, but literally this should be all you have to do here. But the best thing for the one famous Wookiee is use Grief Karga, use the Mandalorian, use Bosk, use Boba, and then maybe Cad Bane just for the extra damage and all that stuff, or attack out of turns. So now we're just gonna, okay, he's gonna dodge that. That's great. We're gonna get some taunts. Let's try to see if we can take out Chewie a little bit. This should be easier, especially with Relic Delta. As long as you have Relic Bounty Hunters, you should be okay. Outside the fact that I'm getting freaking dodged like crazy here. Yeah, you can see like they literally can't do much. So just get some relics on your Bounty Hunters, 1 to 2 at the most, and you're good. I beat Gas and Inquisitor. Here's my ally code. Okay, yeah, Kenny, I'll check that stuff out in just a second here. There's a Lightspeed bundle for this too, so he should be fine. Don't even do the Lightspeed bundles, guys. Literally do the Lightspeed token stuff, and you should be good. So don't worry about Lightspeed bundles. All right, so Mandalorian Martin. I said I would do you first, so let's do this. 743848. Search. All right. So you're having trouble with the event on Luke, so that is all Rebel characters. Where's your Rolo? So Lando's at a good relic. 3PO and Chewbacca's at a good relic, and so is 3PO. Rolo's at a good relic. Yeah, here's your thing. You need to get potency on... Just max out the potency stats. Just get a bunch of potency on 3PO. And then for Chewie, mod him up for tenacity and health. Potency's going to land like crazy, and it's going to be amazing. So you should be good there. Rolo, you got to get more. You got to go for offense here, man. You got to go for offense. That's the number one thing. Are you using Bosk, Kenny? Yeah, Kenny, are you using Bosk when you're doing that stuff? Because if you use Bosk, it's a perfect lead. And all it is throw on some mods. That I feel like you guys are just like not really going for the mods, and that's like one of the most important things. So yeah, so Mandalorian Kenny or Martin, the main reason that you are not doing this well is because of the fact that your mods are nowhere near where they need to be. This needs to be all critical chance and critical damage. Rolo needs to be offense and speed. Chewbacca needs to be tenacity and potency. And then 3PO needs to be all potency, because if I remember correctly, if I go into the journey here again, and we go to the tier that we were looking at, Rebel Officer Leia Organa will have her name and appearance. Chewbacca and 3PO are required for this tier, but will not be used in battle. They will be replaced by another character whose stats are scaled based on Chewie's stats, including mods. Okay, so don't worry. You don't need to worry about modding 3PO. So I was wrong there. So if you mod Chewie for potency and damage, or potency and health, just keep him alive. But give him as much potency as you can. Give him a little bit of extra health so he can stay alive. And your Chewbacca and 3PO is good. Rolo, you need offense and speed. And then Lando, you need crit damage and crit chance. Max those mods up as much as you can. If you are, I don't think there's really any kind of mods on those not mods. What about defense? Defense is great, but you need to be able to output the damage, and you need to make sure you're landing those blinds with Chewy. So make sure you're having some secondary stats that are going to give you defense and health, but the primary stats, you're going to get defense and health as well, just by based off of normal mods. But you want to have as much potency on Chewy as possible. Otherwise, you're not going to land those blinds, meaning that everybody in there is just going to mollywop you completely. So that's why I was saying doing that is going to be more important than anything further. So have your secondary mod or the secondary bonuses to your mods be the number one things that are going to give you a lot of health and defense. And then obviously there's a couple of primaries where you can't change what they are, but mod up for potency on Chewbacca. That's going to save you a bunch of time and effort when it comes to just landing your blinds, and then getting the health and offense, or the speed and offense on Rolo, and then going crit damage, crit chance on Lando, and that's just going to be perfect. So potency set and full health set. I would almost say maybe going, just get yourself to at least maybe 50% 50 to 70% potency on Chewbacca. If you can get that, you are set, and then you should be good. Because looking at just regular how mods are, manage mods, if we were to just filter all these and say primary stat potency, you can get potency on the cross, and that's pretty much that. So no matter what, you need the potency on the cross. Everything else, mod for whatever, add on extra health, add on extra defense, but you want to have more potencies here because you need to have, I think it's 2 of these, and you should be good on that kind of thing. So if we were to go to, say, my squads and then find the Gungans, because Jar Jar has a bunch of potency mods on them. Yeah, you need 2 of them to give an extra bonus stat, which is even more potency, and level them up. Will speed matter on Chewie? Obviously, never throw any mods on any kind of character whatsoever, no matter what you're doing, that don't have at least some kind of speed. But speed is going to definitely help out a lot. So, like I said, Chewie is your deterrent. Rolo and Lando are your damage dealers. Chewbacca is already going to do damage with his AoE, but you're making sure you're landing those blinds, and make sure you save a blind for the beginning of the second wave. Otherwise, you have a chance of Boba Fett just going off on you and taking you out. So try your best to find that balance, and you should be good. Now we got Kenny to look at real quick. As soon as we're done with Kenny, we're going to hold off on looking on any more accounts, because this stream is supposed to be about that free-to-play account. That, and then 762944. Kenny, what are you looking for me to help you out with here? Let me see here. Can't beat the famous Wookiee journey. That's probably what. Let's look at your bounty hunters. Okay, you want a team of Bosk, you want Boba Fett, you want Grief Karga, you want the Mandalorian, and then I'd say maybe throw in Fennec or Dengar, and then you should be good. Normally I'd say go for Cad Bane, but yeah, you have the entire layout for what you need to do. Does offense matter for Lando at all? Offense will help, but you need crit damage and crit chance, because Lando has high chances of landing critical attacks, and you're hoping for those critical attacks, so you want those critical attacks to do even more. So if you have some offense in your other ones, then you should be good. But yeah, I mean, Kenny, I'm not sure exactly what you're missing out on this one here. Worst case scenario, what we'll do is as soon as we reach to the point where we have all the Lightspeed tokens unlocked on the free-to-play account, we will take a look and just see what we can do on the Chewbacca event and see how well we do. And I won't even use mods. We'll just see if Relic Delta can carry us all the way through, and see if that team comp is good enough. With one I need. Yeah, that one. Yeah. So if you're looking for just getting Chewbacca event done, you want Bosk in the lead. You want Grief Karga and Mandalorian. That is a guaranteed, because as soon as you get your contract, you're going to be set. Then you want Boba Fett in there for extra damage. And you want to probably throw in either Dengar or Fennec. Dengar can do damage, but I think Fennec might be better because you can land, I believe, Armor Shred, which will help you a lot in this fight. So Just do that and you should be good. All right. We're going to head on back over to the free-to-play account. We got to see what we're doing here next. So we got some damage over time. So first off, we should probably upgrade those characters, but Armor Shred is almost done. We got to do that. Inflict Exposes. We're waiting on Tarkin. So let's do some wait, what's this stuff here? Oh yeah, I remember that. Got that, and clear. Let's get these daily quest stuff done. Actually, no, we have to run through Galactic Battles. I almost forgot about that. Galactic War. All right. Luckily, oh shoot. Before we do this, if we grab ourselves these Lightspeed tokens now, let's do this. Boom, boom. Perfect. We got Little Orphan Annie at Relic. We're going to get the 7th Sister up to Relic. Boom. And then we are going to get Luke Farmboy up to Relic. Look at that. Alrighty. So Galactic Battles. We should be able to easily do this. No issues. And we're just going to go straight up Inquisitors. And we're going to throw in Vader, and we're going to throw in Palpatine. Just in case if they ever get a turn, we can get that little extra damage over time in. So let's do this. Let's take you down. Let's put in the vulnerable. Ouch. We're not going to get any DOTs here. Okay, well, they're gone. Bork da Orc. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. How's it going? At least we're landing on purchase, so we're just going to auto this. You're a big help. Thank you. I beat it. Oh, Kenny, you actually freaking... There you go. See? The entire thing is you want to get your contract as soon as possible, which is why you have Bosk lead. And then you just insta-kill with Mando after that on any other character. So I usually would probably go for Han right away on the insta-kill and then Chewie. But that's just my route. So, all right, there we go. We got some purges there. Perfect. And luckily, we should have a reset on this, too, after we're done. So that's perfect. So we can run through Galactic War twice with the Inquisitors and just let them mollywop everybody and get a bunch of purges going around. So we're just going to keep on clicking auto and letting them just do their thing. So, this is awesome. But, Kenny, I am very glad to hear that you got your Chewbacca at 7-star. Congratulations, my friend. He's an awesome character. Hopefully you got your CLS team rocking and rolling soon for you. That's one of the harder characters to get outside of Han. What's the aim for the account? So, currently the aim for the account is going to be getting the Lightspeed tokens and then kind of going from there. Warlord Grogu, I'm not a big fan of purges. Oh, yeah, I know. That's why I'm just doing it this way. Actually, you know what? Let's have a little bit of fun here. I will be right back while this is autoing. Guys, I think we have an idea. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. We're going to wait for a certain special someone to stop on by over by us for a second. Hello, sweetheart. Come on over. Bring your head close to the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my fiance, Kate.
Hello.
And they have been asking me on this free-to-play account, what is the aim going to be? Like, what am I going to go for? So I think I'm going to leave that choice up to you. Which of the Galactic Legends should we go for this free-to-play account? So if you want to look up here, we've got Pirate King Hondo Ohnaka. We've got Ahsoka Tano. We've got Leia Organa. We have got Jabba the Hutt, Lord Vader Anakin, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. We got Emperor Palpatine Sith Eternal version. We got Kylo Ren, and we've got Rey.
I'll do Obi-Wan.
You want me to go for Obi-Wan?
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. And looks like Warlord Grogu said hello there to you.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
Alrighty. Well, there we go. That is going to be our goal. We are aiming for Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hey, what are you doing? Get back here and give me a kiss. I'm doing this all for you. W pick is what Warlord just said. Warlord Grogu.
All right. Y'all have a great night.
Love you. All right, there you go, guys. We got our aim after these Lightspeed tokens are done. The woman has spoken. And you know what they say, happy future wife, happy future life, right? Bork the Orc, are we going to play on the Lightspeed token price reduction and go for the Leia Rush? I've heard some people talking about how Leia is able to be unlocked within a month. Well, Bork the Orc, well, answers that. There you go. So, yeah, we are going to go all in on Obi-Wan Kenobi. Kenobi! All right, so what do we have to do here? That's the real question. So we've got General Grievous, we've got Wat Tambor. Wat Tambor is the number one thing I got to make sure I focus on then. So where do we get his shards? I think that's guild events. I'm not 100% sure exactly. Where do we get Wat Tambor shards? Let me check my main account. Characters. Wat Tambor. I'm pretty sure he's in the freaking shipments. Where's my Wat? Why is Wat Tambor not on my screen here for some reason? Shizarin? Shizarin. All right, there we go. You're going to need a Darkside Geo Guild instead of RLTE. Technically speaking, I'm pretty sure we can find ways to get Wat Tambor outside of that. So let me check. No locations found. Sugar Honey Iced Tea. This is going to be interesting. Get 3 is too little income. Yeah, you have a good point. I don't even know what guild my stuff's in for this stuff. That's free to play. No. Well, the woman has spoken. Get 3 will take you like 2 years. The woman has spoken. I have to find a way to get Wat Tambor. I have no other option. I have to remain free to play. Get 3 will be difficult and long to get Wat. Yeah, but if you think about it, if we grow the channel big enough to where we can have enough people in a guild, technically speaking, we could just run ROT, or we could just stay away from ROTE and run Geonosis for a little bit, and hopefully all you guys have enough Geos to be able to knock those out for me and get me a bunch of shards. We'll see how it all goes. So anybody that's in the chat right now, haul ass on Geonosians for me, please. There are guilds doing Darkside Geo. Many free-to-play want to get it. Yeah, exactly. So I should be fine. But we'll figure all that stuff out later down the line. I'm not sure exactly, like, what's my guild right now? What are they running? They're running Hoth territory battles, guys. I'm pretty sure I should be all right. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I'll look for anybody doing Darkside Geonosis territory battles, and we'll be good. What were we doing before the woman showed up to me calling her over here? Oh, there we go. Grab that for Hera. And another level up, baby. Woo! Grab those. Ba-boom. All right, so now we are going to jump on back over to the Galactic War, and we're just going to keep on simming because we need to get some purges going. And rock and roll from there. I'm free to play. I'm trying to get all the characters. Yeah, exactly. That's like the number one most important thing in this game is just, it's a hero collector at the end of the day. You want to get all the characters. I'm trying to remember, what level does mods unlock? Does anybody know? I've thought about using LSTs for Geos because I've been building for ROTE with my current guild. Yeah, that's definitely a good thing to aim for when it comes to the Lightspeed tokens. The thing is I've got to figure out where do I want to put my Lightspeed tokens for this Jedi Master Kenobi farm. Do I want to just hope and pray I get a good guild or go from anything else? Time for Geos? Yeah. So, I mean, if we're able to get enough people into the streams where we can constantly have people in, and if anybody has like a young account and all that stuff and wants to jump into this, that'll be great. Hell, I would even take my main account away from the guild I'm in for a little while just to have something masterful right off the bat. So that might be actually fully worth. We got vulnerables? How did we do that? 50 for mods? Okay. So we need to get to level 50. That's like the number one important thing right now on top of everything else. But hey, I mean, we got vulnerable there. I don't know how we got vulnerable. Oh, no, now I do. Never mind. I was thinking of something different. I forgot that Fifth Brother has vulnerable on his second special. Yeah. I'm dumb. I realized. Okay, so I'm looking at my main account right now. We're looking at the Galactic Legends here. So we need to get General Kenobi up to Relic 8. I believe he is the only character you need. Oh, nope, you need Grandmaster Yoda at Relic 8. So that's going to be interesting. I'd be happy to join your guild once we get the ball rolling. Awesome, Bork. Awesome. If that's the case, if anybody is interested in joining up into the guild when we get to that point, I think the easiest way that we can coordinate that later is for anybody and everybody that's here to jump on into the Discord. Oh, actually, looks like we got another person in here. Harley Quinn. Not sure exactly whose gamer tag or tag that is, but welcome to the Discord. So let me grab the link to Discord one more time, and then let's pop this into the chat. Boom, boom. There we go. If anybody has yet to join the Discord and you're interested in having a guild for the free-to-play account, jump on in and we'll get that stuff rolling soon. Boom, boom, boom. The only reason I'm not going to jump into it with my main account right away is just because of the fact, like, I want to make sure we have enough people to where we can actually run Geo territory battles. For, it's light side, no, dark side GOTB, so that's the easier version of it, so it'll be interesting to see how that stuff goes. But yeah, we'll figure it all out. At least the good news is, with my actual... Oh my god, I just thought of something. You know what's never really been done that we've seen very often? Your Batman in Star Wars? Oh, or in Discord? Okay, yep, I see you. And we also got Oscillitum. I'm not sure exactly which one that one is. But yeah, okay, so let's give you the member role. And let's give Oscillatim the member role as well. Perfect. I should definitely add another section for just Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. But I'm going to wave hi to all you guys. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. So we got that there. Dude, these Inquisitors are just getting so much freaking purge. I'm loving it. And not to mention, too... Oh, gosh. Burp. We're almost done with the purges. We literally have one more battle to do and we're done with purge. That's perfect. So let's take away all these guys here and boom. So either way, guys, thank you so much for joining in the Discord. I really do appreciate that. The entire point of the Discord is to grow a community for the channel. I want to be able to get to chat with you guys. I want you guys to be up to date on everything. It makes it easier because then you don't have to worry about YouTube's bell notification thing not working properly all the time. So it makes it so much quicker and easier for everything from there. Oh, let's go after Boba Fett. There we go. There we go. We got another vulnerable. I just had a little manual tap that one. Hi, Batman. Hello. We've got the Dark Knight. Now, Kenny, I have a question. Where's Rachel? Where's Rachel? Sorry. Probably just peeked the mic a little bit there. All right. So now we just got more purges done, which means I think that's unlocking the Inquisitor. That's unlocking the 8th brother. Woo! Boom, boom. I'm old phone to watch. Awesome. Well, however you guys are tuning on in, it's great to have you on in here. Actually, anybody that's in the... Oh, we got a Glimmy, son of Glowin? Okay. Well, let's add you as a member. However you guys are tuning on in, let me know. Type it in the chat. Are you watching me on TV? Are you watching me on a phone? Are you watching me on an iPad? Are you watching me while you're taking a poop? I don't know what you're doing. All right, let's take a look here, because honestly, this is going to help us out a lot when it comes to these quests. So we need the DLTs. I don't have anybody that really does DLT easily right now. Defeat 50 Jedi with any Inquisitors present. We should be able to get that done pretty by itself. We still got to do the armor shred soon. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is just keep on running through these battles here, and hopefully we can take out a bunch. Oh, we got a Superman in here now. We got Batman and Superman. Add a role, member, Bork to Orc. Add as a member. Man, y'all are insane today. I love every single second of it. Thank you so much. And not to mention too, that new Superman movie was amazing. I freaking loved it. You guys are awesome for jumping on into the Discord. I truly, truly do appreciate it. So let's see here. We've got 6 offline, 8 online. Reed wouldn't be joining, so that's 7. Where? I could have sworn Quinn was in here. I guess Quinn's not in here. Okay. Listening on the phone while playing HD2. Helldivers 2. Nice. All right. Superman and Batman is you. Okay, gotcha. Well, now I can't fully count this properly. We got probably about 10 people in total to be able to join the free-to-play account if possible. So we'll see how all that stuff goes. We need to defeat a bunch of Jedi with those guys. Oh, we also have to do... Which one was it? The light side characters in Coliseum. Superhero looks pretty good. I'm loving Jason Momoa as Lobo. Oh, it's going to be awesome. Superman, my new phone, and Batman's my old phone. Oh, gotcha. All right. Sounds good. Either way, happy to have you. No matter how many versions of you there are. So we do need to run through with these guys here. We got to get through 5 battles of Coliseum real quick, and that should get us another thing, or some more Omicrons at least. But as I was saying earlier for a second there, I just realized if we set up the free-to-play account with its own guild, think about it. If I bring my main account into it, we can actually see how the main account does against all these old raids. I can guarantee I can beat certain things easily, but I haven't fully tested like Galactic Legends that came out after those raids and everything. We haven't tested out so many things. Are you at a point of needing ISB kills? Yeah, I'm pretty much there at this rate, but I don't have a way of unlocking Krennic just yet, and he's going to be my easiest one. And doing, like, what? Wait, if it's ISB kills, couldn't I just go into the marquee thing? I might have to do that. I didn't even think about that. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta see how this goes first. Technically speaking, we can jump on into the thing. How do I join your guild to help you out? We will be making the guild soon. Like, we just got to keep on streaming. We got to keep uploading videos on Galaxy Heroes, and we just got to see how everything goes. Okay, we'll get ally code about put V. Okay, gotcha. You know what? Here's what we're actually going to do right off the bat. I am going to show you guys my ally code for the free-to-play account real quick, and I'll even put it in chat, actually. So that way you guys have it as a reference. If you want to add this free-to-play account as a friend, then we can even do the roster reviews, and I don't have to keep on jumping back and forth between this and my computer right away. So let's go to allies here. My ally code is 431852441. So let's put a dash in these. There we go. That is my ally code for the free-to-play account, ladies and gents. So if you wish to join it, feel free. Let's keep Discord open in case I see any more people jumping on into the Discord server. And also, guys, feel free to converse with everybody in the Discord as well. Like, I want this community to be, like, I want everybody to become friends if we can and all that stuff. Hang out on Discord and all that stuff, even of other games and stuff like that. Feel free to. I want you guys to be able to be a part of something you feel as is a community. All right, let's go after this one now. We have this battle and one more that we have to beat with these characters. Sounds good, Kenny. I'll accept any of those. Centenary or C-tier. Yeah, Tierney? 21. Either way, thank you for the subscription, my friend. Welcome to the Shark Squad. Which is honestly at this point what I'm going to probably call the free-to-play accounts guild is Shark Squad. But yeah, welcome to the crew, my friend. Thank you for subscribing. I really, truly do appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Truly and honestly. 1,000,000%. I didn't even give myself the owner tag yet. Alrighty. Can we beat this Coliseum tier? Let's hope we can. For you ready for tomorrow? Oh yeah, I'm ready for Star Wars Day. I have to work in the morning, unfortunately, but we're going to be hanging out on Star Wars Day no matter what. We'll play some Galaxy Heroes. We'll probably play a couple of old Star Wars games, get some content recorded for the channel and all that stuff. I still have the series of the old Star Wars games to play, so we'll probably do some of that stuff tomorrow. We'll probably, and honestly, there's a whole list of stuff, so we got to figure out a bunch of stuff. Doing a full Galactic Republic account would be pretty cool now that I'm looking at the journey guide. Krennic is in the area now. He's in the area now? What do we need Krennic for again? I think it was the ISB stuff, right? Okay, I just need this team. This team's going to beat this Dryax, so we have nothing to worry about when it comes to this Lightspeed token at least. So that should be good. Come on. Beat the Dryax. Jacob, welcome to the stream, buddy. How's it going? How you doing? Also, Jacob, looks like we actually are going to be getting that free-to-play accounts guild started up in the very near future, actually. So, will there be more free Lightspeed tokens? I don't know. I really hope there are. That would be so freaking amazing if there are. But they haven't announced anything yet on that front. I haven't seen anything about that. Okay, so now we got that done. Let's go to the journey quest. That's 10 Zetas. Was there stuff for defeat 50 Rebel fighters with the ISB? Yeah, that's the problem. We need Krennic no matter what because we can't do anything. Actually, wait, we might be able to. We could get that done as soon as this era ends on Tuesday because then we'll have Gear 12, Partagast, and KX Security Droid, as well as Dedra Miro. So we can knock that out pretty quickly as long as we find something there. Spend 400 guild tokens. That is so much XP. Do I even have any more guild tokens to spend? If they don't tell you tomorrow if we're getting more, it won't be until the current ones run out of time. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I honestly think that. Which sucks. Okay, we don't have enough for that currency to be able to get that. Damn, that would have been amazing. All right, sorry, I got to clear my throat a little bit here. Okay, so do we have any more Lightspeed tokens that we need to apply? Not right now. Okay. So, what's in our inbox? Oh, we have a... I'm like, wait a minute. What the hell just popped up where we have a whole bunch of this stuff? Going good, man. How about you? I'm doing great. I mean, look at how everything's going here. We got more people in the Discord. We got a bunch of people in the stream. We just had another subscriber, all that stuff. I'm doing amazing. Also, Jacob, if you want to, I got my ally code in the chat. I can put it back in there one more time for you guys to add it if you wish to. Paste it, and boom. So if anybody else wants to add me into the stuff, go for it. I'll add you on my account. All right, sweet. Jacob, would you be interested in bringing your account into the free-to-play guild? All right, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. How much does it cost to create a guild? How do I leave a guild is actually the question. How do I leave my guild? Anybody know how to leave a guild? Oh, there we go. Duh. All right. Create a new guild. 300,000 credits. Let's do it. Anybody that wants to join the guild, you have your access to it. So we are going to do Shark. Or what? Dude. Shark. Squad. That's what we're going to call it. Found your name on it. Nice. Unfortunately, I would not. I am leaving my current guild for the lack of resources. So, okay, no, we're actually Jacob. Let me ask you this. Let's say you left that guild and joined this. In this guild, my main account is on it. How would you feel then? I'm asking this question because I'm actually willing to fully do this. I am willing to take my account, my main account. Let's show the main account here real quick. To everybody here, I am willing to take my main account, a 13.17 million roster, and bring it over to the free-to-play. So that way we can have a massive leg up on getting things done. What do you say to that? Also, let's bring it back to the Elgato here. We got to figure out a symbol here. And I'm kind of enjoying the idea of using the Mandalorian logo and going green for the color. That dude, Sharks, Guild, welcomes all players of any levels. Done. Well, I'd have to think on it. I've gotten some offers from other guilds. Okay. You will join me, Kenny? Awesome. Jacob, here's my question. Where is your current guild that you are planning on leaving at when it comes to territory battles, raids, all that stuff? Because let me actually check here as well. If I go to the raids on my main account here, rewards, first grade, 10 million. And that's 10 million there. I can reach 1 million on that. What's the stuff on Naboo? Rewards, 10 million again for that. Speeder bike, 16 million. What the fudge? Crate Dragon, 10 million. Okay. Because I can guarantee we can beat all the old tier raids with my main account. All right, so minimum level. I'm going to allow anybody and everybody. I'm pretty sure I can come back and edit this. Correct? So we're going to allow anybody and everybody. That dude Shark Squad. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, jump on in. Anybody that wishes to join the free-to-play guild, jump on in. Let's do this. I will bring my main account into here if we can get 25 people in this guild. 44 million in Order 66, not doing ROTE, and we are undefeated in territory wars. I can guarantee you we will be undefeated in territory wars here if I have my main account on this. Because I will throw PK Hondo and I will throw GL Ahsoka Tano on defense on the front walls. And nobody can beat us. I can guarantee that much. But 44 million in Order 66, that is actually pretty freaking good. I'm not going to lie. Let me see where's my current guild at when it comes to Order 66 in the rewards section here. Okay, yeah, I have 100 million points more than that. But, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Anybody that wishes to join this guild, you are free to do it. So, if anybody wishes to ask for it, let me know. Either way, we can do this rocking and rolling. Jacob, got you as my friend, buddy. And Jacob, you and I can head spirit. We can really do a bunch. Kenny is in here? Yep, there we go, Dragon Kenny. Welcome to the guild. Hiya. You're in? Awesome. Yep, perfect. Do we have any more people that we need to add into the Discord? Okay, no. Okay, so let's keep on going. We got to keep on rocking and rolling. And keep on trying to see if we can convince Jacob to jump on in. Honestly, Kenny or Jacob just saying YOLO, you know? You only live once. Alright, so anybody that wants to join the guild, this is the guild. Dude Shark Squad. Jump on in. We can get some stuff rocking and rolling. And if we get at least 15 people in this guild, I will throw my main account in. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep the main account. Anakin's right hand has joined the guild. There we go. That's 2. That's 2. All right. Back to what we were doing here. One thing that was important, I saw this. We can get some more training droids. So let's knock that in. And just basic. This is going to be too damn quick. They resisted the thermal detonators. That's rude. Just take everybody out. Jeepers cripes. Bonjour, Tony Reed. Hello, Reed. How's it going? Welcome into the stream, buddy. I bet you've been checking out the Discord and seeing how many more people were jumping into this, huh? Ow. Well, that was just rude. Is there a way I can just bring IG into this and just nobody else? There we go. That was a whole bunch of good training droids. Yeah, let's just see. Can we bring in IG into this so I can just sim it from now on? You don't meet the maximum or minimum requirement. Okay, well, that's fine. Whatever. We'll just let them go in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, if you are new to the stream, first off, welcome. Second off, we are trying to get as many people into this free-to-play guild as possible. Look up Dude Shark Squad, capital first letter for each one, no spaces, and see if you're willing to jump on into the guild so we can get some more people in here. If we get enough people, I will literally put my main account that has over 13 million, I want to say. Yep, over 13 million galactic power in it. That is the goal. Also, if you wish to, please join the Discord as well. That will help out tremendously. Oh, I think I might have actually just been able to... Yep, perfect 3-star. There we go. Nailed it. Alrighty, so that's done. I'm not going to worry about the other stuff for right now. Yeah, I can't do that. Challenges. We have access to all the challenges here. We're going to do the maxed out ones and just try to 3-star all these. Which luckily we have plenty of relic characters for it. Get rid of you guys. Let's zap you away. And let's just whoosh everybody away. I don't know why I'm even playing these. I can just auto it and it's done. Like that. Let me donate gears for your characters. If anybody else needs donated gear, let them put that in it. I'm not going to worry about it at the moment because I do still have a decent amount of stuff right off the bat from other things. So worry about everybody else's gear first. And if I find stuff where it's like, okay, I need some gear, then I will. Absolutely. Let's throw these guys in and let's just auto it again. Or auto it this time, I should say. So, boom. Why would you throw your AoE against one enemy? Bruh. 8th brother's kind of a moron. Y'all are striking everybody but Bane. Trying to finish the journey quests. Yep, just work on journey quests. That's the #1 thing. When you join in this guild, if you don't got those journey quests done, have them be your main priority. I don't care where anybody's at. I am here to help you guys out, especially if we can get enough people in here to where I put my main account into it. Let's take away you and throw in you. Oh, auto. Copy that. Let's throw the Discord back into the chat again, just in case. Boom. There we go. Please, guys, feel free to join that Discord, especially if you're interested in growing the community, and even more so if you wish to join the free-to-play accounts entire thingy, bobber. the guild. Ready for tomorrow? Oh, yeah. Can you pin the Discord link? Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I didn't even realize I could do that. I'm an idiot. That'll make it so much easier. I won't have to constantly keep on putting it in. Though sometimes when you constantly putting things in isn't the worst thing to do in the world. Shush. My brain went dirty. Shush. Can I just go in with Obi-Wan? I can! Easy 3-star, baby. There we go. Boom, boom. That made so much... Warlord Grogu, thank you for letting me know I could actually do that. I completely... My entire brain was just like, nope, we don't need to do that. It's fine. We'll live. It's crack-a-lackin'. It's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you to every single person that's in the stream right now, especially everybody that has just subscribed. We gained 5 new subs. You guys are going to get me to the point where I'm going to cry on stream. I'm not going to lie. I could not be more grateful for you guys right now. I'm not even kidding. Thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate that. It is amazing. You guys are helping me grow this community, and it is amazing. I love the fact that I've got people to chat with. That is like my number one happiness right now, just having so many people to talk with. It's showing the progress, and it's giving me that good old feeling of hope from the rebellion in my soul. All right, come on now. There we go. We got that one down. At least now we completed all the challenges, which means we can just sim the rest. So let's back up. 3-star on the highest tier. Son of a biscuit. I have to go back into each and every single... You suck. Why do I have to do it on the max tier? Huh? I'm not even level 56 for that. I just did that. Come on now. Think smarter, shark. Jeez Louise. Oh, as I not do the full thing. Boom, boom. And boom, boom. There we go. Alrighty. So, what's next to do here? Got that. We need train, data card, squad arena. Easy enough. So, let's get the data card. Let's do a little training in here. All characters. Sure. Level up 1 time. Even Reinhardt, hey, just stumbled onto this stream. Well, I'm glad you stumbled on in, my friend. Welcome. How's your day going? Glad to have you. All right, now we got arena here. We got to jump into the furthest one we can, which does have a Relic 2 5th brother, but guess what? I've got Relic Inquisitors, baby. And they're going to mollywop your booty. Let's see how this goes. And auto. You don't purge me. I purge you guys. That's just rude. Can we just AoE everybody, please? Just instead of doing all these counterattacks. Just join the guild on an old account. Hey, awesome. Day's been great. Happy to hear it, Evan. Or Reinhardt. I'll go Reinhardt. Reinhardt sounds cool. Evan sounds cool too, but Reinhardt has that tiny little bit of an edge on top of it. All right. Whew. This is freaking awesome. There we go. There's another squad arena down. And technically speaking, now I can actually throw in the other guys. 822, them 876. We win in today. Oh, nice. There you go. That reminds me, we should probably definitely do my freaking or GAC on my main account in a little bit. We'll probably end off the stream with the GAC on the main account. Let's do this, 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 and this. Wait, can I have more than one pinned item on here by chance? Maybe. I can't do it on that. That's why. Oh, replace pin message. No, we don't want to replace it. Yeah, you were right. Don't think so. It definitely does not work that way. How much XP? 495, and that's a level up to level 42. There we go. Boom, baby. All right, so we need to just kind of run through stuff. Thermal detonators. That reminds me, my Jawas. I didn't farm my Jawas. Now, a lot of you probably think I'm being stupid here on certain things, and that's okay. I've never claimed to be a smart human being. But getting these Jawa shards are going to be massively important because I need to get things rocking and rolling. So let's try to farm up some Jawas. We'll do one more sim here and get literally freaking nothing. Where are you found? You are found there. That is perfect. You are found there. I can get you now. Gotcha. And we're going to just get these guys up to level 15 and leave them there. Because what I need to use is Dacha lead probably. Accept a friend request. Accept a friend request. Accept a friend request. Boom. There we go. So, oh, we got a couple more guilds. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 4 people in the guild. So that's 5 in total now. That's perfect. Again, guys, if you wish to join the guild, feel free to. We would love more people in here. We got 5 now out of 50. If this reaches at least 20, I will bring my main account in. So if you guys have any free-to-play accounts that aren't going too well right now, or you want to get yourself into a guild that has a community that actually will play the game and all that stuff, jump on in, because my main account, that's 13 million, over 13 million galactic power. If we get 20 to 25 people in here, I'm throwing the main account in. So, I think our best bet, what do we work on now? Journey quests here. DOT 200 times. We can do that with Vader and Palpatine in Dark Side. I want to say this one will probably be the best one to do. Look at all you guys. Look at that. I love it. So let's try that. And hopefully we can get some AoEs out for both. Oh, whoopsie daisies. I just pretty much took everybody out. How many DLTs does that count as one? Oh, guys, I will be right back on audio. Give me a second. I'm just going to keep on playing, but I got a phone call to take. 1 second here. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. That was my nephew slash godson on the phone with me mama. So I had to take that call. My little nephew was playing with his Packer bear. So she wanted to show me that before they probably had dinner or something like that. All right. So at least we're getting a decent amount of these down with the AoE damage over times. So that is helping. We're almost done. I can't remember exactly what the damage over time is going to gift us, but hopefully it's something decent. We'll see. Man, y'all have some good characters here. Jeez Louise. I'm not worried too much about other stuff right now when it comes to the guild. I think we're going to do pretty well in the guild. But boom. And bang bang. There we go, baby. That's another one biting the dust. All right, let's jump into this again. This might be the last one we have to do with these AoE damage over times. So that'll help out a lot. And she's calling me back. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. All right, sorry about that. We can beat all the raids, baby. I'm hoping so. If we can, that'll be freaking amazing. But I definitely want to see how those old raids are with new GLs and all that stuff. I want to just see, like, can I just solo with Hondo Pirate King or something? But I doubt that. There we go. We got the damage over times done now. That's another journey quest taken care of. Booyaka, booyaka. Journey quests. Booyaka, booyaka. Re Mysterio. All right. So, there's the journey quest. We got Ezra Bridger unlocked. There we go, baby. Defeat 50 pirates with any version of Ezra Bridger. This is a pirate node. I keep trying. This game is aggravating. Oh, for the one? Yeah, I know. It's gonna take you a little bit. Mando, Martin, don't worry too much. Pay to skip. Yeah, that'll be the day. Oh, we need to get Ezra Bridger's Lightspeed token on him. So let's go to Ezra. There we go. So that should help us out a decent amount there. We need to do the pirates with Ezra to knock out that next quest. I did actually get a screenshot of the whole thing with these. So Ezra is the last. We got Ezra unlocked, so we're gonna get our Rebel token soon or the Journey Guide Lightspeed token for Palpatine as well after that. But we need to get the Faction Lightspeed token for Rebel, and then we gotta pick out which one we're gonna go for that one. Like, the game makes me rage really bad, makes it not a fun game. Yeah, but once you finally beat it, you get that massive serotonin boost, and it is just amazing. So we need to do 50 pirates with Ezra Bridger. And it looks like our best pirate node is going to be here. So we're going to do this. We're going to take everybody out. And we're just going to throw literally nobody else but Ezra in here. I think as soon as we get Ezra's stuff done, we're going to go straight for the armor shreds and try to get the Mandalorian unlocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters here. I think I need to throw on auto basic for this. So that's 5. So this should be 6. So we just have to do this. What is that? 10 times in total? Oh, 6, 7, 8. This might be actually the best battle for this. All right. This is the problem for the game. For me, I hate modding. Mostly ruins my experience. I can definitely understand that. I can definitely understand that. The game wasn't fun for me like 2 years ago, and then I came back 2 months ago, and I'm a mid to low spender, but I'm having a great time. Yeah, it's all about what you're putting into it. It really is. So just focus on what you can do until you're, and then just work on the other stuff afterwards. It's not the end of the world if you can't get certain things done. So you gotta just, that's like normal things in life too. Like, you can't expect everything in life to go your way every single time. You have to acknowledge the fact that sometimes things aren't going to go your way, and you need to push forward, keep on trying, have that drive to keep on doing stuff, and rock and roll. So it's the same thing with any kind of game, not even just Galaxy Heroes, but anything in life. So don't get discouraged so quickly. The best things in life never come right away. They come with time, effort, focus, and determination. Never expect the best things in life to show up on your doorstep just on a silver platter. I mean, I'll add in a little bit of personal life here. I had so many times where I was in bad relationships in my life. I got used, I got cheated on, all that stuff. Everything you can think of pretty much happened to me when I was in other relationships. And I was at the point where I was starting to freaking just give up. And then I met Kate. And now I'm literally a little under a year away from getting married to the woman of my freaking dreams. So I know that's a little bit more extreme than talking about a video game. But truly and honestly, my friend, as long as you don't lose faith that you're going to get something accomplished, you will persevere. That is the number one most important thing I can tell anybody. So even with this, something as simple as a game like this, and as small as unlocking Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, stay focused and keep on moving. Wait, you're getting married? Yeah, I'm engaged, my friend. I'm engaged. I've got literally just slightly under a year away from my wedding. Yeah, exactly. Warlord Grogu has a good point there, Mandalorian. I hate most of the entire game. I wish I could just pay to skip everything. Yeah, but then you lose the fun, and you don't get that vindication of actually completing something. That's the important thing I'm trying to get across. And Warlord Grogu has an important statement right there. Like, what about the game do you enjoy? And focus on that. And if you enjoy the hero collecting thing, then just accept the fact that some things aren't just going to happen right away. And not so much to do. If you give Marvel Strike Force does it better, I won't deny that other games do it better, but this is really the only mobile Star Wars game we got, and we got to just roll the punches here and there. And they've done amazing things to update the game and make it even better. So just focus on the things that you enjoy about the game. And if that includes getting this character unlocked, then it includes getting this character unlocked. Hell, let me put it in better retrospects. I had done a stream a while back, like a very long time ago, and I think it's still on the channel. It is still on the channel. So, Mandalorian Martin, go onto my channel when you have some free time later on after the stream. Go to my live streams and go all the way back to 2022 Jedi Master Luke event and see how much hell and high water I went through for that. You have no idea. I spent money and I was not happy. But trust me, it's so much better. Jones Nicholas, while you're confident in Kate, make sure you let us know if she in the rest. Jones Nicholas, I have no idea what you just said. Happy for you. Hope you have a L9N. A long life together with your soon-to-be wife. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that, Kenny. Let us know if she turn in the rest. Jacob, you quit our guild. Did we actually lose Jacob on here? No one left the guild. We're good. No one left. I see join. We're good. Anybody else on the stream that wants to join the guild? There you go. Dude Shark Squad, join on in. We need more people. Please. I want to have a reason to put my main account on here for a little while. Or for the entire time frame, I should say. What were we doing? Oh, yeah. Cantina. This. I used to be a guild with this guy on my main account. Oh, gotcha. Another problem I have with the game, sadly, is I don't like the EA company. I will admit EA has definitely dropped the ball multiple times. I will never be the first person to say, like, oh, they're amazing. Turns into your exes. Oh, dude, Jones. No. Absolutely not. That's not even... that's the number one thing, is we became best friends before we started dating. I'm not worried about that at all. Not for a single solitary second. No. I love her like crazy. She loves me like crazy. We would never do anything compared to what our exes did to us, to each other. That is out of the question. That is never going to happen. And I know people say never, but that, if there's one thing I have the most faith in my life right now, it's her. 1,000,000%. I appreciate the concern, but that's just not something that's going to be on the table anytime ever in my life when it comes to her. Just started a new account just to join, LOL. Does it have to be free to play, or am I doing free to play anyways? I'm doing free to play anyways, but still. Does not matter, Reinhardt. If you're free to play, if you're pay to play, does not matter. If you want to be in the guild, you're more than welcome into it. I'm hugely against EA and Ubisoft in the gaming industry. Love sick, LOL. Kenny, shush it, Kenny. I may be love sick, but I found the perfect person. That's the number one most important thing. When you find the right person in your life, that's all that matters. And you trust them with all your heart. A relationship with zero trust is not a relationship at all. All right, there we go. We got the anniversary quest done. Feel like our guild wherein is died. Yeah. I mean, some guilds are just falling off the map. That's what happens. My wife and I were best friends for like 5 years before her and I got together. We are 3 years and 2 kiddos deep. Amazing. Congratulations. I'm really praying that I have that kind of life in the future. Not gonna lie. I'm begging for it. Good for you. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you. Okay, got it. I was wondering because some guilds are really strict about that for some reason. Yeah, this is a no strict guild. This is a strictly Dude Shark community guild. We are not worried about if you spend money. If you want to spend money, feel free. I'm not gonna lie, if anybody at any point sees that there's a Watambor Lightspeed bundle and they want to gift it to me in this thing, that still counts as free play because I personally didn't spend money. Save me from my torture. Okay, what are we missing here now? That should have given us the... Oh, I have to complete both versions of it first. Right. Forgot that was the rule. So I need to get the Harrison Dula vulnerable stuff done. Gotcha. Just stay consistent on the little things with each other and the marriage will be great. Absolutely, fully agree. That 100%. Thank you for that amazing advice. I appreciate that. Alrighty. So, we got to get some stuff done here. Chopper. What does Chopper lead to? I think Chopper... Yeah, so it's Hera and Rex. And then Sabine and then leading to Chopper. 100 enemies with scoundrels. Let's see here. No, we're not. We don't want to do Galactic Battles for that. They could have had all these characters in Battlefront 3, but EA is scamming with it. Honestly, my friend, we've got so many new Star Wars games coming out, I'm not even worried about it anymore. Like, Galaxy of Heroes, it's always going to be here. We're always going to be playing, doing streams. We're always going to be playing this game. But we've got Star Wars Monopoly coming out online soon, which we are definitely doing, and I want to go against you guys in that. That is a definite. We got Star Wars Monopoly coming out in the future. We have got Galactic Racer. We've got the Zero Company game. There was a release about a new mobile game for Star Wars. Fortnite is Battlefront 3 right now. I refuse. I don't care. I'm not playing Fortnite. Nope, that is off the list. I'm never doing that. Not happening. Screw Fortnite. Well, I want another Battlefront game is you get to play as the heroes, actually. I mean, would I say no to Battlefront 3? Absolutely not. But here's the thing. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I can't do it. None of us can do anything about it. So we can just keep on moving forward and just enjoying what we got. And there is so many Star Wars games. And not to mention, too, if you want to play some fun Star Wars games that are like really old ones and all that stuff, I linked the emulator for all the stuff I played before. Heard the R2S Star Wars game in production, Empire at War 2, anyone? That would be awesome. I definitely want to do some Empire at War in the future. Fortnite's kind of boring. I just lost my mind every time I played it. I tried it for like 5 hours, and it just pissed me off, and I was never coming back. Never under any circumstance. Invincible versus JSUT released. I don't know what that is. Sorry. I'm strictly like a Star Wars person and maybe a little bit of DC and Marvel here and there, but outside of that, I'm kind of blind to the rest of the stuff. Okay, so yeah, let's take away you guys. I want to throw in the Orphan and I want to throw in Snips. I'd play some Empire War with you. Yeah, I mean, I definitely have tried trying to do online on that thing, and it just has never worked out properly on that front. Oh, why do I still have this on auto basic? There we go. Oh, I meant there's an actual Battlefront mode right now in it. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Love RTS games. Yeah, I love any kind of Star Wars game, and no matter what it is, I will get my butt into it. I do not care. I will learn it, I will play it, and I will figure everything out from there. So hopefully we can get all that stuff. Ain't there a KOTOR remake coming out? Yes, they're going to be remaking Knights of the Old Republic. I believe it's just the first one. But we're also getting a Fate of the Old Republic game later down the line too. So we're getting so much new Star Wars content. It feels like we're back in 2006 or 2005 to where we're actually getting new Star Wars games. And thank goodness that Lucasfilm Games got created and took away the license from EA to where only they can make Star Wars games. That is the number one most important thing we got going on right now, is that is literally any game studio that can just go to Disney and say, hey, we have a great idea, will you do it? And then they'd say yes, and we move forward. It's perfect. All right, so now here's my question. Can we actually move forward with some of these battles? I need to be one more level up, and guess what? We're nowhere near it. Son of a biscuit eater. I have low expectations, sadly, because I've seen Star Wars projects get canceled. Yes, but here's the thing. We've never been in a position like this before with Star Wars games. We're getting so many little bits, pieces here and there, and Star Wars is too big of an IP for them not to come out with a big game eventually. And not to mention, too, we're like tomorrow, imagine how much Star Wars news we're going to get. We might get the trailer for Jedi Knight or Jedi 3. We might get a trailer for Eclipse. You remember that one? That's still in production. They're still planning on doing stuff. I definitely put a hold on Last I Heard. If you are, I'd love for the KOTOR remake to be like the Final Fantasy remake. I will watch you every day now. Yeah, don't worry. We're going to be coming out with plenty of stuff. Play it like I mean. As far as Star Wars Eclipse game, they did say if their Spell Chronicle falls between, will cut supporting Quantic Dream, making the game might get canceled. But it's a maybe. This is something I tell a lot of people that always worry about certain things. There's no reason to worry about something until there is something to worry about. So until we have confirmation on things, whether a game is saying, yes, it's still going ahead, or no, this is the cancellation, it's not coming out, there's no reason not to worry about it. So that game is in a bad area. I mean, yeah, any game can go in a bad area. But that's the number one thing about having hope when it comes to this stuff, is just hope and pray that it's going to show up. Eventually it will. All right, we need to keep on moving forward here. We got to get some more Galactic War done. What else are we missing here that we got to get done? So, we got the Vulnerable 100 times, which we might get a decent amount here doing this. 100 enemies with Scoundrels. I don't think I have any Scoundrels that are actually Lightspeed tokened yet. Asajj Vengeance in our squad. Do I even have any spot for Asajj? I don't even know if I have her anywhere near unlocking yet. That'd be great if I could. Trying to remember, what was Asajj for? I think it might have been for the bounty hunters or something. Defeat 50 Jedi with any Inquisitor present. That can get done too. We need Mon Mothma. We got to get thermal detonators. So, do I have any relic characters that can do thermals? I don't think I do. We got to throw you in. Yeah, we got no thermal detonators here. That's just going to happen when we get the Jawas up and running. Because then I can literally just do the first battle and just not upgrade them all and just pew, 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 pew. Just thermal detonators like crazy. I was able to get like 25 on that before, so it was amazing. There is another Jedi Fallen Order game in the works, a third and final part. Yep, I'm going to be playing that thing day one. We will be on stream with that sucker, I can guarantee that much. Galaxy of Heroes wise, I think they need to add more Mandalorians from the Maul show to help Maul team out. Yes, and I'm hopeful that that'll happen sooner or later. But because we still got to get like Rook casts, we still got to get some Mandalorians in here and all that stuff. So I'm sure that'll come sooner or later, which will probably be the next era since this one's going to be about the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. So we'll see. I think she for the sister and brother. Oh, for thermal detonators? I don't think they do that stuff. Right now, not much for them. I understand. I can see that. As of right now, our main focus is like, let's just run through Conquest, or not Conquest, Galactic War, and let's get ourselves some more kills with these Inquisitors here. Alright, we're rocking and rolling here, though. We really got to keep going on the free-to-play account because I'm only going to stream for like another 40 minutes unless something happens where things just blow up like crazy. So let's get this Galactic War done, and then I'll take maybe a day away from Galaxy Heroes or something. I'm not sure, but I'll play it. Another Asajj, never mind, I typed that too fast. Yeah, I don't have Asajj Ventress unlocked. The no token for it, all that kind of stuff. Coliseum, I'm not going to get anything nearby decent until the next era. So we'll see how everything goes on that front, but we are definitely going to keep up with everything here. Can you heal, sister? Well, that worked. All right, we're just going to keep on going with this and just see how this goes. I'm not going to worry too much. We got plenty of characters that are going to help us through the rest of this stuff anyway. We got a literal entire team of Jedi. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost a full team of Jedi. We're good. You can search in the characters, tap thermal detonators, and see anyone that can do them. Yeah, I know. We'll probably just use Zam Wessel at some point and just like spam out thermal detonators in the first tier or something like that. I gotta figure that out. But as far as I know, like throwing in Jawas, I can literally get that feat done in like 2 or 3 battles and done. And not to mention too, I wouldn't mind having a little squad of Jawas just to help me out with some stuff here and there once in a while. So, and not to mention too, like these Lightspeed tokens, they give me some decent teams here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams in total. So that's gonna help us out with Grand Arena. But I'm gonna put my strongest on the front, obviously for defense. And I think it's only 1 team each per thing, so I want to save maybe like the back wall. I'll throw Jawas in and just like let that be. That's what I'm thinking. But no matter what, as soon as we're done with this Galactic War, we're gonna sim the next one. I'm not gonna worry about it after that. But yeah, we're gonna probably find some spot for Inquisitors just to take out a bunch of Jedi. I mean, luckily we got 2 here, so that helps. If Fifth Brother could not be freaking stunned, that would be great. Dude, can y'all not stun Fifth Brother? He's trying to get vulnerables on you. There we go. Oh, that's just gonna... Okay, well, whoop-de-doo. We're getting exposures, we're getting some Jedi kills. My focus is just get through the Galactic War. We got 1 battle left. Dengar can throw dermals or thermals. Yeah, I said dermal. We got 2 Jedi here. You'll be 0. Yeah, but I don't have Dengar unlocked at all, I'm pretty sure. He's nowhere near my roster. Will you be live streaming tomorrow? We will find something to live stream tomorrow. I gotta find what game I want to start working on top of everything else, too, for the every Star Wars game played, because we'll probably do some of the old stuff. I'll probably get some stuff ready tonight to make sure I have that ready, and we'll play some old Star Wars games. We'll keep up on all the news and everything coming out. If we have a trailer pop up, I will throw it on the screen and we will watch it and go through everything and see how that stuff goes. Or at least I'll watch it and then we'll break it down and talk from there. So I'm pretty sure when it comes to trailers, no chance for copyright on that anyway. And I'm not worried about copyright too badly right now. So we should be fine. I mean, I see so many people throwing videos up where they're reacting to the releases of trailers and everything, so I'm not concerned. So we'll probably watch the trailers tomorrow for anything that's new coming on out, and we'll kind of just update you guys on how everything's going with the new games and all that, because May 4th, that's going to be so much stuff. But no matter what, we're going to jump on Galaxy Heroes on the main account, on this account, and just see how things go. There we go. We have fully completed Galactic War, so that's perfect. Now we need to find a node that's going to have a bunch of Jedi for us to attack, which is probably going to be Geonosis. So let's go to campaigns. Let's go to Darkside. That's Ryloth. We want Geonosis. And we want to find the node that has all Jedi. Even Peel's in here. Take away everybody in this. Throw in my Inquisitorius. Throw in Vader and Sidious just in case. Let's do that. Let's do that. Do that. Get some damage over times in. Palpatine's just going to kill whoever's next, so we'll do that. I think what actually, with Inquisitorius present, so I can just take in Fifth Brother and let Vader and Palpatine kind of just attack a bit. So let's actually do that. So we'll throw in you and Vader and Palpy, and we'll just have them do some AoEs, get some damage over times in, and hopefully get that done, along with the Inquisitor feat. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Jedi here. And that's a whole bunch of damage over time. Wait, did we already... Where's the damage over time feat? Did we already beat that? I think we may have already beat it. We'll do one more run like that, and we'll see if I get any damage over times. If we don't, then it's just, okay, well, we'll just go in with Fifth Brother and just wipe everybody off the board. I did do it? Okay. Good thing, because I just freaking threw a freaking saber at everybody on accident. That's fine. And now my dad's calling me. What the fudge? Okay, guys, we're just going to keep on doing this. I'm going to have my microphone off until I get this phone call done, okay? Kenny, I did say hi to Dad for you. Defeat 100 enemies with Dark Side Unlighted Force users. Maybe we should jump into Galactic Battles and just start doing this more and hit the restart button and just use nothing but the Inquisitors for this. Because that's going to get us the 9th sister, I'm pretty much positive. Woo! Auto. And also, Warlord Grogu, thank you for that. Definitely appreciate you saying, hey guys, drop this thing a like. Yay, Sharko. Yup. Oh, man. All right. What the fudge? How did I only get 4 there? They're all Dark Side Online Force users. We're just going to go to campaigns. Let's go to the Dark Side. We got plenty of energy there. We can get 6 kills in with 1 run here. Take away everybody here. Put in you. Take away Vader. And boom. We'll just... Actually, I can literally just throw in 5th Brother and then that's it. Because it's literally just that. Yeah, there we go. We gotta do this enough times. So 10 times equals 60, which puts us at 70. So we gotta do this match 15 times. So we're gonna need some more energy right away. Boom. It did not like you. I guess not. Freaking rude. Honestly, guys, I just want to say this again. I know I've said it 1,000 times in this stream, so again, but thank you guys so much for all the support you guys have been showing me so far. It has been amazing. I cannot be more grateful for you guys stopping on in the stream, hanging out with me, helping me grow the channel, getting people into a freaking guild now for Galaxy of Heroes. We peaked at like 32 viewers at one point. It was, oh my gosh, I could not be more grateful, guys. Thank you. I truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Let's keep on rocking and rolling here. We got to do 15 battles on this thing, so we'll be done. Come on now. At least we're going to have the full Inquisitors here. New Arnold right here. I'll say Arnold is an amazing human being, and he does a great job and all that stuff. I don't know if I'd be able to even come close to just even comparing myself to that kind of gentleman right there. But Arnold is amazing. What legend are you going for? The woman spoke. We're going for Obi-Wan Kenobi. We're going for Galactic Legend Obi-Wan Kenobi. So that's going to be the goal. And I know, yes, it's a stupid choice, but we're going to see how we can do. And just kind of go from there. So let's rock and roll here. At least the good news is we're going to be so focused on getting Obi-Wan Kenobi done and all that stuff. It's going to be our main farm. Doesn't mean we can't get the other stuff taken care of right away. We just can't do the other stuff until we unlock Jedi Master Kenobi. Like, we can unlock teams and all that stuff. We just can't go for other Galactic Legends until Jedi Master Kenobi's done. But technically speaking, we technically can work towards the other ones. So that way, as soon as Jedi Master Kenobi's unlocked, we'll have a bunch of other guys to go for right off the bat. So that'll be fun. Not a bad idea. Exactly. Agreed. Now, I do remember, actually, earlier today, I was watching a video at work that had brought up a very good point of getting Lightspeed tokens a lot easier now. So let me see here. Technically speaking, if I am free-to-play players with the update of the more or tokens you get for Coliseum and all that, the era tokens, we could get a whole bunch of Lightspeed tokens equaling out to 18 per era. So if it's 18 per era, we throw in Lightspeed tokens for everything that we need for Jedi Master Kenobi in this era. I'd grab Bo-Katan and Mandal. It's not a bad idea. I might do the same. I never know what legend to go for. I would say do whatever is going to be the easiest. Kate definitely did not give me something easy to do. So it's going to be interesting. But thinking about this the longevity way, if I want Bo-Katan and Mandalore later, it's going to be great. But we can use Lightspeed tokens to get them all to Relic 5, and then we just need to get them up 2 more levels each. But we can get 18 Lightspeed tokens per era. So if we take that into account, and we check how many characters are allowed to be purchased with Lightspeed tokens with the Jedi Master Kenobi Journey Guide, we can get... I'm just going to click auto here. I don't really care. Mace Windu done. Aayla Secura, Bo-Katan, Qui-Gon Jinn, IG Magna Guard, Clone Sergeant Phase 1, General Grievous, Cad Bane, Cody, Jango, Shakti. We can get 11 of those, leaving us with another 7, I believe the video said. Yeah? 7 more Lightspeed tokens after that. Which then means we can actually focus on something different and go from there. I did it like you said. Finally, I sigh. Wait, you took many tests with RNG? You got the mission done? Mando Martin, everybody clap it up. Great freaking job. I am very proud that you persevered through that. Awesome job, my friend. Great freaking job. You got that tier done. I'm happy for you. I really, really am. Congratulations. That is awesome. I remember when I beat that for the first time. It was... I screamed. Now, don't do what I did. Make sure you get that CLS Lightspeed token. And it'll give you the Zetas. Because when I did it, guess who forgot to put on the Zeta that gives me a whole bunch of tenacity? This guy. Completely forgot that. And I was fighting Vader for like an hour and a half. Trying to think, what the fudge am I doing wrong? I felt gas was worse too. Yeah, I mean, I can see that, but now that we have the whole Lightspeed tokens and we have the whole freaking the Relic Delta, it's not as difficult anymore. Fleet will be the biggest hold up for you unless you go for an endurance fleet with the Bad Batch ship. I agree. Actually, hold up. Wait a minute. Something might be right. Vader, Piet, Boba, Dengar, Bosk, IG-88, TIE Fighter pilot. You know what I just thought of? What if we went for the Executor? Because in one of these eras, we get 18 Lightspeed tokens. We get all the Lightspeed tokens we need for Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Galactic Legend version. And we can get all the Lightspeed tokens we need for the freaking Executor. What about that? We can get Executor, and we can get Obi-Wan Kenobi at the same time. Literally in just around an era's worth of time, depending on how ships go. Huh? Huh? I think I just came up with the idea. OM Gets Electric. Welcome to the stream. So you have to complete the anniversary quest to unlock the token/bundles. Yes. So I am working on just getting... So the anniversary token quest that I have here, you unlock an entire Phoenix crew with Hera, Captain Rex, Sabine, Chopper, Ezra, as well as getting a Lightspeed token for any kind of rebel, as well as getting Emperor Palpatine Lightspeed token to be able to get him all of his Zetas and his relics levels right away. And then the next one, you get full Jedi thing with Kelleran Beck. You get Jedi Knight Anakin. You get Mace Windu, Shakti, Ahsoka Tano Snips, and a Jedi Lightspeed token, as well as the Grandmaster Yoda Lightspeed token, which gives him all his Zetas. Then we're working on Inquisitors right now, so we get 5th brother, 7th sister, 8th brother, 2nd sister, as well as Ninth Sister. And then we get an Empire's Lightspeed token along with R2-D2. Then we do a Rebel one where it's Akbar, Old Ben, Farm Boy Luke, Princess Leia. Hey, we got that one done. Stormtrooper Han, and then I believe it comes with a Droid Lightspeed token, as well as a CLS Lightspeed token. Then we have a Bounty Hunter one with Bosk, Boba, Dengar, Fennec, IG-88, and then we get a Bounty Hunter Lightspeed token along with a Lightspeed token for Chewbacca. Gotcha. I still have a bunch of them to do. I paid no mind to them. Electric, get these done because these, if you already have these characters at Relic, these are free Zetas you are missing out on. That is an important thing to do. Executor would be good. Only bad part is 9 months for Razor Crest. I didn't think about the Razor Crest. Shit. Where do you find Razor Crest shards? Ships. Where's my Razor Crest? Fudge. You right. Un momento, por favor. What if we just did Profundity then? We did get 1 Relic 9, 1 Relic 8, a Relic 7, and then the rest of them are done. We have to do the Outrider, Cassian U-Wing, Bistan U-Wing, Wedge Antilles X-Wing, Biggs Darklighter X-Wing, Rebel Y-Wing, and Ghost. We can do Profundity, and that'll boost me up like crazy into there. That'll help. So, Shark, so I spent money on the Rey and Kylo Lightspeed bundles for them, so, like, to help with Kylo and regular GL. Ship shop, it's a rare drop, lol. We can slowly do it and go from there. Man, listen, with the LST quests, I think Profundity and Leia are a cakewalk. Technically speaking, I think Profundity might be the better one to go for. And we just got the the ninth sister. So that's done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 anniversary quests remaining. Meant Ray. Oh yeah. That's definitely a great thing to go for. The only thing is when it comes to the Rey and Kylo bundles, you do also need to get the capital ships up and running, so you may need to find those bundles to get Finalizer as well as the Radis. So that's going to be an additional little cost there if you wanted those. But luckily, the I will say it does still come down to mods. So good luck. Hopefully you find some really easy stuff there. Win 20 battles with a full squad of Empire units. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're finally about to start up a journey guide here. Solo journey R2-D2. And let's wipe this battle clean. If I can play it. Jeez Louise. We got to restart the game again. Cool. All right. Already bought those? Perfect. Then you should be set. So just got to get them to Gear 5 ships. I hear there will be $0 bundle, or is that a lie? I'm not 100% sure. Let me check the Discord, actually, for that part. I just want to check this first. We're doing very well. Cool. Okay. Discord. Anybody else joining in the Discord? We have not got anybody else new in the Discord. That's okay. Let me check here. SWGOH events. Looks like there's going to be a Mandalorian's Hero Journey for free, as well as a May the 4th Returner card for free, which gives us a bunch of relic stuff. Who return after a break. Not sure how that goes for anybody there. I am not 100% sure on that front, to be honest with you. We'll have to see. I'm not sure. So, it is what it is. We'll figure it all out later. Meant 5 stars. Gotcha. Yep, I understood. So now let's try to get into the freaking R2D2 event because we need to do this 20 times. There we go. Let's jump in. R2D2 event, baby. All right, here we go. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, I just realized we didn't even put the Lightspeed token on the Fat Inquisitor, the Nine Sister. I forgot about that. Relic 8 Maul seems like a huge worth for a character for $50. Yeah, but Maul really isn't needed anywhere right now. That's the thing. He's great mid-game. Late game, he can be helpful, but you need the Zetas. So I'm not sure how important Maul's going to be nowadays. That's the weird thing. So it's up to you. If you want to do it, go for it. I'm just not sure how well it's going to work out. All right, guys, you ready to kill a bunch of rebels multiple times? I didn't even throw the Nine Sister into this. We're just going to keep on jumping into this and clicking auto. Isn't useful right now. She's good mid-game if you have IG 90. I'll say that much. Let's take away you guys. Let's throw in you and let's throw in Vader. In your case, where you will need to get good teams to throw in GAC, could spend the Rebel tokens on Stormtrooper Luke. Does that count? If that does, that is insane. I have the Zetas to do it too. Should we just go into this and... Yeah, let's just do the second tier. Please don't have a cinematic. Good. He's a rebel and his Omicron is so good. I do have the Omicrons. But that's for 3v3 though. I'm pretty sure his Omicron's 3v3. So it may not be the most important thing. We're just going to keep on doing this one. I don't want to progress this too far. I want to be able to do a whole live stream where it's... We have all these Lightspeed tokens done. Let's get these journey quests done. Counts for 5v5. Does it? Let me check. I believe you, but I want to just double check this on my own board here. Let's go into my main account. Let's look at Rebels. I need the relic material mostly to get R2 to relic 8. Yeah, that's going to be the number one thing, too, is you got to get R2-D2 up and running pretty far for other stuff as well. So, it makes sense. 100%. Alright, so where is... I know he's relic 6 right now because I had to get him up there. There we go. The Brains Leader. While in 3v3 Grand Arenas, and there's a Leia and Han... Yeah, it says it's Stormtrooper Luke is literally saying 3v3 right off the bat. 50-50 LOL. Yeah, it says for 3v3. While in 3v3 Grand Arenas, and there's an allied Princess Leia, Stormtrooper Han, and no enemy Galactic Legends. So you can't even use it against like a GL team. So, I mean, it'll be amazing to have right off the bat for what I have a 3v3 at Grand Arena do right off the bat. So that will be interesting. But I think the Rebel LST. I'll have to see where my Rebels lie and who is the most important one to give that to right off the bat. Because I don't want to waste it on anybody. And for all I know, that Lightspeed token might be perfect to give over to a certain character if it's available for them. And I think that might actually be Drogon. But we'll have to see. I'm not sure 100% just yet. I took him in 5v5 and it's still undefeated. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that it's still undefeated. That is no doubt in my mind. Stormtrooper Luke is an amazing character, and he rock and rolls so many things. But I'm not sure exactly how he's going to fare if I throw that token on. I don't even know if he's available for that token. I'd have to check. Did you do it, Bork? Did you throw the token on him? No matter what, I'm not going to be spending the Lightspeed tokens on those ones specifically. I want to save the ones I have to actually choose for when all these Lightspeed tokens are actually done. And I'm pretty sure actually what we're working on right now with this whole Inquisitor setup is actually just the secondary quest line that shows up. So you know how you have like one for a week, one for another, or the next week after the following, and then so you have like one every 2 weeks. I think we're on the third one for this that we're working on right now, where it's just win with battles with Empire. So I'm trying to think here. Hell, for all I know, throwing it on Radis might be the better option. Or throwing it on somebody that's actually just needs very low relic levels, because if I save the Erodium Lightspeed tokens for guys to jump to relic 5 right away, that might actually help me out immensely. So we'll have to figure all that stuff out. But no matter what, we need to put the stuff on for characters that are going to be for Galactic Legends. But for fleets, I honestly think Profundity is going to be my best bet for getting a fleet going. I can use those Lightspeed tokens on the characters that are needed for Profundity. And then maybe the second era, or the era that comes out after the one that we're about to go into, I can use that for like, okay, well, now I want to get some other teams rocking and rolling. We can get 3 teams with those suckers and just kind of roll from there. I can get an entire Bad Batch crew to relic 5 right away, and we can maybe even start working on some stuff towards Lord Vader. I'd also have to see, too, do those Lightspeed tokens count for the Darkside Clone Troopers? Because if they do, there might be a point where it's like, you know what, for the Order 66 raid alone, especially for the new free-to-play account, if we're able to jump into Order 66 right away with certain people in here, that might be worth it. Otherwise, no matter what, I think my first Lightspeed tokens I should actually use from the Coliseum should probably go to Padawan Obi-Wan and Master Qui-Gon. Maybe on Mothma, she would get all of her Zetas and then grab Kyle Katarn and the Raven's Claw for the home 1 team. You know, I was actually thinking pretty strongly about maybe throwing it on Mothma, but I'm just not sure just yet. We'll come to figuring out what we're going to do with the certain Lightspeed tokens later. I'm going to watch you on my TV. Nice. Sweet. Put me on the big screen. Yay. But yeah, we're going to wait on the other ones. The very specific Lightspeed tokens where it's like, you get these characters done, that's what we're going to get done first. And then the ones where it's like, okay, Rebel, Empire, Droid, whatever. We're going to save those ones for later, and we'll put it together. You are on it. LOL. Sweet. Hi, Mom. I'm on TV. Hi. So, we'll figure it all out. And we got 4 more battles left to do until we get this one done. My Mothma is still decent, and she is a relic 5 requirement for Profundity. I agree, but remember, these Lightspeed tokens that we get that aren't from Coliseum, they don't give us relic 5. Also watching me on my TV. Yay! Hi! They don't give us any relic levels. It's just get them to relic or gear 13, and that's it. And then give them all the Zetas. So I may need to be just strategic and be like, okay, I need to have these characters Zetas no matter what for what I'm doing. I didn't think it was that common. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, save them until you have your roadmap built. Yep, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we just get the stuff done where it's like, these tokens are dead set for these characters. I get those done no matter what they're done. And then I can be like, okay, now where do I actually need the Zetas to go? Luckily, with the Obi-Wan Kenobi event, I don't even need really anything for stuff because it'll all just... Like, you can literally beat the Jedi Master Kenobi Galactic Legend event without mods for, like, the beginning couple tiers. So I really have no worrisome and qualms about that. Why did I do the next tier? Jeez Louise. I was wondering why that wasn't going so quickly. Boomer! 23... Boomer, we hit 32. Shark Man on TV. Now he famous. Oh my god, I'm like Nicki Minaj. Kidding. Not a fan of her either. I'd use the Kyber Erodium on Radis, that boy Relic 9. Yeah, I agree. So we're gonna have to figure some stuff out. But we'll get everything lined up later. We'll get all that stuff figured out and kind of go from there. Boomer, you think 23 people is crazy? Check out the sub count right now. Shark, in your opinion, I heard Tuskens, Geonosians, Jawas are useless right now. Depends on where you're at in the game. Because Tuskens can be a very hard team for people to beat early game. I've been getting Discord pings all day from people joining. Looks like you're starting to pick up on YouTube. Boomer, you're damn right. Thank you so much for the confidence when I was starting out, and it was literally just you and me, man. 300, bro? No, bro. We were already at 300 earlier. We gained... Oh, we're pretty freaking far right now when it comes to the sub count because, remember, we started out with, like, 335, and now we're at 364. Make that 365. I just checked. I just updated it. Okay, so that gives us another Inquisitor. Perfect. Gain stealth 100 times. Fudge, I don't have anything for stealth outside of a freaking thingy. That shit sucks. Oh, God. That's not fail. It really not fail. Okay, thermal detonators 100 times. How can we do this with Zam? If we go to campaigns, go to dark side, go to very early on, like tier 1. Let's take away you. Let's find Zam. Let's get her up to level 10. And then we just need to literally use this. Place thermal detonators on all enemies that explode after 2 turns. How many times does that happen? Okay, so this special has a cooldown of 4. Let's see how this goes. I mean, we just gotta see. Greedo 2. Do I even have Greedo at low? I don't have Greedo on my roster. So that's not gonna work out. Nobody else applies thermal detonators. So this is where we're gonna see how this goes. Are you hyped up for the Mana movie? Abso-freaking-lutely. I literally am going to have to work a morning shift or a morning shift, and then the next day is going to be, or the day before the movie, I'm working night shift, and I have to be there in the morning shift right away. Please tell me it was attempt to apply thermal detonators. So this is why I use Jawas. But that works out too. Shark, here's my question to you. Think the next episode pass will be Empire. Oh, somebody said there you have someone to help you with stealth. Django is needed for JMK. Could maybe use a bounty hunter token on him. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Who do I have to help me with stealth? That's the bigger question. Maybe if we go after these guys, we'll have a better chance of it. He is dark side. Nobody here is low that goes stealth, though. If you unlock R2D2, you can consume it for stealth. That's literally what I'm going to have to do. I see where you're... Well, I see what you're stepping in. And I have all the Inquisitors. Ladies and gentlemen, should we just unlock R2D2 right now? After we do these things. Tim High. Oh, Duke... Tim High, 1996. You are a very smart human being. And I am a very moronic idiot. That did not think ahead of... Can we survive one more attack here? We are not going to. She is dead. Oh, I still have to get the scoundrel kills. I almost forgot about that. Okay. I see what you're stepping in. I see what you're stepping in. I'm thinking what we're going to do is we are going to take away everybody here. We need to get you up. Just... Nope, not that far. 5 more levels. Should give us enough more, a little more health. Is there anything here that's just straight up health? I will take speed too. Strength, agility, tactics, potency, physical damage. No, we're not doing that. Okay, so we got that. Take away everybody else. Throw in Dookie. All right, let's do that. Does episode pass reset tonight? No, it is. It resets tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. Dookie doesn't help with stealth. Not tomorrow's reset, remember? Because we have... unless I'm being stupid. I'm pretty sure we have one more... Yeah, we still have an episode quest thing to do. So it's not going to be tomorrow. Sure, Dooku, just attack him. So it's not tomorrow's reset, it's the day after tomorrow. How am I doing worse? Although he do know, never mind. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So I heard Gungan Lightspeed could come on May 4th. If that's the case, that'll be freaking awesome. Can I get a little bit of health back? No. Well, we won. I'm in your tomorrow right now. Oh! Shit. Alright. What do you guys say we real quick do this, collect that. I'm going to leave it alone. What do you guys say we jump into the main account after we put this Lightspeed token on this character and we get a Grand Arena finished up? How's that sound? Y'all ready for a Grand Arena match? Let's do it. Let me get this to be full screen. Graphic settings, full screen window. I better win. I don't know what I'm going against. So, Grand Arena. Here we go. Shark, my idea was they should make a game like this, but the only Star Wars character, well, the only Star Wars character is those ships. I can see your point. I could definitely see your point. But I like how things are going. And this guy has Japanese stuff in his name. Okay, that's neat. Okay, so they really loaded up the GLs on the front wall, didn't they? We got some Great Mothers. Got a Ray team we got to use something against there. I think our best bet is going to be SOKR here. Mon Mothma, I'm pretty sure we can knock that thing out pretty easily just with the Bale Skull Datacron. I don't know how this is supposed to work with Bane, but it kind of worries me a little bit. SOKR. I feel like SOKR is going to be one of my bigger pain than Nex. So I feel like we need to figure out a decent thing to take him out. Damn, I lost my JSC. Ah, man, sorry to hear that. I'm thinking Bane. Darth Bane on this. So we definitely want to take out the bombs crew first. So I'd say let's go Darth Bane. Let's find their Siths here. Darth Bane. We'll throw in Dookie. Do we have any Datacrons that'll help us out a little bit? I want to save that in case I actually use Imperial Remnant, but I don't know if I have them available. So we'll use this because I don't think I'm going to go worrying about Scoundrels yet. So yeah, we're going to equip this just to give ourselves, like it shows here, a little more turn meter at the start. This should knock it out. Let's hope and pray. So we're going to use... Actually, we can't even do anything with Sith Eternal there, so it's fine. So this is just going to be hope for the best. There we go. Put in the real damage. I'm not real good at the game I play for fun. Yeah. I have those moments too. Let's get some stealth there a little bit, even though I actually should not have done that. Hopefully, you kill off Dooku here. There we go. Now we got some bonus stuff here. That's all right. Wipe everybody off. Now it's just down to you and him. Okay, we're not doing any of our special attacks there. Now he really can't hit his ultimate anymore. And that's that. Boom, baby. All right, so we got one down. We need to figure out the Great Mother's counter here, and I cannot use something massive here. I got to use something simple. Which I think our best bet will actually be the Balin Skullcron. Because that just dominates. But I want to make sure I have something for the top area just in case. So if we... Wow, you unlocked Bane on free-to-play so fast. No, Ghostly, this is main account now. This is main account. Sorry, we're on the main account playing Grand Arena now. This is not the free-to-play account anymore. Okay, so let's think this here. We got Great Mothers. We need to find a way to take out Mon Mothma very easily. Oh, you're just laughing at me. Okay, gotcha. How'd you get Bane? Shush! Mon Mothma can actually get taken out, I believe, by gas. So I want to test that before I use a strong team later. Do I have any Datacrons that can help me out here a little bit? I got literally nothing there that's going to help. So we're going to really have to hope that Gas can knock this thing out. And luckily he's Relic 9 with a Relic 8, a 7, and a 5. And I'm going up against nothing but 5s. But we also have the Omicrons on Luthen Rail. So I think... No, I really like to know how you get Bane. He's in Conquest. Or I should say Proving Grounds, I should say now. Okay. Let's pass this over to you. Don't daze me, mother trucker. Luckily, I got a Relic 9. Let's go you then, I guess. This is going to be a close one, most likely. I got to really play this smart. Okay. Now we can do you. Let's get some bonus turn meter up and running. I want Rex to join up with that. Let's... I feel like she's going to die with that one. So Kyle Katarn's going to be our next worry. Boom. There we go. Let's get rid of all those buffs. Boom. There we go, baby. There we go. Now we're rolling. Now we're rolling. Roster is so strong for being a 3-day out. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Uh-huh. Okay, Gas, come on. There we go. Son of a biscuit. How do I go after Luthen? There we go. There we go. Now we're going after Luthen. Can you show me here how to find Bane? Look at that. Gas freaking clears it. There we go, baby. Okay. So we got to save some stuff for GLs here. Great Mothers. I'm pretty... Didn't I say I was going to use the Balin Skullcron on that? I'm pretty sure. Let's hope Balin Skullcron works tremendously here. So we're going to go Datacron teams. Do this. I need to get a mercenary on here. Which... We'll do Dash Rendar. We need to make sure we put on the Datacron. Here we go. I need gas so badly. Yeah, he is amazing, especially when he's at Relic 9, which I had to do for Pyro King Hondo. So let's do this. Can you show me here how to find Bane? Yeah, it's literally, you can only get Bane right now from the, whatchamacallits. What? What the fuck just happened? Oh my god, this just screwed. Take out as many people as I can here. Okay, I thought it was screwed. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Great mothers, you need to go bye-bye. We're good. We're good. We're good. Auto. What the fudge? Balin just got nuked. What the hell was that? What the fudge? Oh my god. All right. Now we need to be smart here. I gotta remember who is the best one to go against Luke here. The Inquisitors can take out Luke. And that's going to be an interesting battle, though. I have faith in my Inquisitors. I actually have faith in my Inquisitors. Riva. With this Datacron, we have a good chance. We definitely need to focus down Ezra Bridger right off the bat. And go from there. Let's give it a try. Let's see how we do. Just clear all that stuff off. Get rid of your taunt. Let's get some more purge. Oh my goodness gracious me. Look at that, baby. There's no way for me to get Bane. As of right now, no. You have to get the other stuff rocking and rolling. Dude, we're about to take out the GL here. Boom! Inquisitors for the win, baby. Inquisitors for the effing win. And goodbye. Perfect win. Perfect win. Like what? Well, in Conquest, you get the other stuff popping up afterwards. That's the important thing when it comes to Conquest. Okay. Is there a way to take out Traya without using Jedi Master Kenobi? You know what? We're going to hold off on that. If we can take out Rey, we should be okay. But we also need something to take out Sith Eternal. Which might be SLKR. Because Rey can get taken out pretty easily with Leia. So I think that's going to be our goal. We're going to use Leia here. One of our few GLs. And we're going to use the Drogankron. As much as I would love for this to be there, at the start of the counter, if Amaryllis is the ally in the leader slot and all enemies are Rogue One, that's not going to help us here. Zori on a raid team, didn't know people did that. Yeah, I'm hoping that this guy just doesn't really know exactly what he's doing. When Rebel at 100% critical avoidance and critical chance for 2 turns, I already have that on here, and we get Key Stratagem, and all Rebel allies gain 2% max health and are immune to ability block and fear until the end of the first turn. So that helps out a little bit, but not really. But this Datacron is at least helping us get some extra stuff for Drogon, and everybody else gets some bonus stuff. So if I can just take out the other guys, we're set. And then it's just hope I have enough AoEs for the rest of the encounter. But Zori is not surviving this opening round. Okay, maybe she is. How did you get 2 lifebloods off? Let's give this back to Leia. I've got to dip out, Shark. Work comes too early. Oh, yeah. Ooh! Ow. Okay, well, we're taking out people as it is, so that's good. Now you're going to get your freaking ultimate up in a second here. Let's do this. Take away the inspiration. Jin with the res? She doesn't have a res. I think it's more or less Leia with the res, hopefully. All right, see you tomorrow, Bork. Have a good one, buddy. We are going to... risk it for the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit. Come on. Yeah! She didn't come back. Or he didn't come back. All right, here we go. Boom. Boom. Nailed it. Well, that did it. That's perfect. Sith Eternal. I still got some other stuff to use here. So if we can find a easy counter for Sith Eternal, we should be okay. And I'm thinking Sith Eternal versus Sith Eternal is probably going to be a better bet because I don't have anything further than that. I'm trying to think here. I would really like to start getting Maz Kanata up and running at this point. Because Maz Kanata is used for a lot of teams here. But I think Sith Eternal is going to be the better bet. I just can't remember what's the thing I need to use on this versus C. It's the middle one. Jinx Sabre, this defense not looking like the free-to-play account, LOL. Yeah, no, we're on our main account now. We played through a decent amount of this other stuff, so... no, Ghostly, I used Bane already earlier against a different team. So we're going to have to do this. And then Wat Tambor. And then I got to figure out. So we got to use a middle ability. We're going to go after C and probably Bane together. And just kind of rock and roll from there. I should probably get some other stuff here. This Inquisitor one's gone. Because we already used the Inquisitors. But we can do this and get some extra turn meter in. Let's do it. All right, so we need to use the middle ability on Watt. How old is your main account? All the way from the beginning of the game, my friend. And Apukia, welcome to the stream. It's same to you, Jinx Sabre. Sorry about that. We got the full focus in here. Okay, so let's go this on C. We gotta go here. And I am more worried about Bane than I am about the other Palpatine here. So we're going to have to just see how this goes. And hope that they get plenty of turns. Oops. That's fine. I don't think this is going to go my way. There's no way it's going to go my way. The amount of attacks. Oh, geez. I got my ultimate at least. But I don't think it's going to matter much. Because I might die right off the bat. Please, dear God, give me enough turn meter. I don't have enough turn meter. Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Oh. Zapparino. Oh my gosh, that just maybe saved my butt. Okay, that's hurtful. For one. So I'm going to zap you. No, I'm not. I'm going to go after Talon. Okay. Let's do this. And let's do this. Zap you. This ain't cool. Okay, we're doing okay. Kind of. Mostly. Kind of. Almost. Give me my shot. Take you two out. And now it is literally palpy repalpy. Here we go. Apukia, how old is your main account? I already said that one. I have 2.14 million or 2.14 million accounts and a 16.5 GP all Kyber 1 competitive. Nice. Awesome. That's really nice. Day one of Conquest is hell for me. Having 3 K1 accounts takes me like 5 hours or longer. Jeez Louise. Oh my God, we're actually going to win this because of the freaking tech we got from Watt. Oh my God, that scared the shit out of me. I'm not going to lie. Oh my goodness. Woo. Boom. We might get the full clear. Okay, if we can just do this right. I think we have to go Bo-Katan Mandalore here. Because I'm pretty sure Gungans fall to... Do I have that team? Here we go. No Datacrons help me here. Oh wait, the Radis one can. A little bit of extra stuff. A little bit of extra stuff. This should win. Let's hope and pray. Didn't know people use Bane on defense. Yeah, I know. It's the dumbest thing. I just saw that. Let's do the AoEs. Let's get some bonuses here. As Jar Jar just ducks everything. Boom. Get some bonus here. Let's take away that. We got to get the generator gone. So let's mass swarm this. Okay. We're doing all right so far. AoE. Do that. It's got 2 health left on it. Now we got to take this off of you. And this should, with Obi-Wan, boom. There we go. Let's give some buffs up. We're okay. We're okay. There we go. Come on. Okay, you are being a nuisance here, Ruger Nass. You're gone. Bring you out. This was a win. Boom. Auto it. Okay, let's see here. Nice win. Yep. I get to Sector 4 day 1 on all of them. Nice. That's pretty freaking good. You must really use a lot of crystals on that stuff. Okay, now we have 2 teams left to go against here. We have Jedi Knight Revan, and we also have the stuff for Traya. Now, from what I remember, Revan falls to, I believe, a Malgus setup. I cannot afford to lose. And the rest of these are not going to help. So if we use Malgus... and do this one, we should be okay. Go after Jolie right away. Here we go. Oh, never mind. You're gonna dive right away first, Zalbar. And you won't be able to be revived. Boom. Oh, almost. Can we kill Zalbar, please? And he's back to full health. Let's get some more fears out there. Zalbar just keeps on getting health. I think we gotta go after mission. There we go. That'll help out a lot. That just knocked that out. Come on. There we go. Jolie gone. We're going to go after Revan. Might need some help building a team. Absolutely. You should give me one of your accounts. ATCK. What the heck, man? Nah. They work hard on those. I've given 2 of my accounts away before, but the only way I give away is if the person will stay competitive. Oh, actually, never mind. There you go. Might have a decent account. Yeah. Say, especially being in Kyber 1. That's nuts. Let's go after Basila. And now everybody just goes full send into Zalbar. Bye-bye, Zally. Woo! There we go. All right. Now we have the one I am slightly concerned about, but luckily, look what we saved. And have no Datacrons for. All right, we're going to use Ahsoka's insta-kill right off the bat and get rid of Savage. Now we need to go after Nihilus so we don't get insta-killed anywhere. I think Trey is probably the better next one because she has an Omicron. We can go after you now. Literally got 1 AoE off, but we can get all the health back there. Does this heal us completely? It does. Okay. Almost full health protection. There we go. All right, we got ships now, guys. We got ships now. Here we go. I'm not even wondering why I'm thinking so hard about this. Executor against Malevolence. Nah, just kidding. All right. All right, here we go. Mass Swarm on Sunfac. 1 gone already. Let's get a little bit of extra attack into you. Can we kill you off? Oh my god. We almost made it to where they never got a single attack in at all. And they got about 3. Not just basic. The other one's going away. Boom. And now we use my freaking Leviathan. But yeah, most are like you want to keep the account K1, not for me. Gotcha. All right, let's do this. Let's get a full clear. Did not drop a single battle. Great freaking Grand Arena run. Let's land some debuffs. Get shot a little bit. Let the Orphan think he has this one as they just get that. Okay, cool. All right, let's pass this on to you. Let's do some AoEs. Boom. All right, we're getting another... Oh, Plo Koon's in the fight now. Okay, cool. Well, let's bring in our Sith fighter, if that's the case. Yeah, I might need to build a team, but I don't know what team to use or what character. LOL. It's literally just make up a decent amount of couple teams in your set. Let's get some health back on him. Let's take out this taunt. There we go. I do want the orphan gone as soon as possible. Dude, this one ship right here is just staying alive. Barely. Burly. Let's get you out here. Alright, so you're stunned. Let's do this on Plo. Get a little AoE action out here. Okay, you're coming back now. Most important act or advice I can give is still in Fleet Arena. Yeah, that's how it usually goes when it comes to these. I don't even know if we're going to take over the negotiator. We might just straight up kill everything. We might lose him a little bit, but that's not the worst thing in the world. We're not even going to take over the negotiator. Yeah, okay. If they would have sent out one enemy, then we might have taken it over. But either way, we damaged that capital ship like crazy. Boom, baby. We just got a full clear Grand Arena on the main account. No drops anywhere. No drops in the front wall. No drops in this bottom wall. None in this one. And we already showed ships. What does this guy's roster look like? Because he used a lot against me. He's got a very similar roster to what I got. I had to take out Rey, Sith Eternal, Supreme Leader, Jedi Master Luke. So he's got Jabba, Kenobi, Leia, Lord Vader. So he's got 4 GLs left. And he didn't even keep Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, which is one of the main ones against a Leia team. Or one of the main ones against PK Hondo. And he's already lost his Bane. He's got Queen Amidala team, but that's not going to do too much anyway. So I'd say we did pretty well. Just to show you guys what I got here, we've got a Stranger team up top with Rey, including Ezra and Ben Solo. We've got an entire team for Glat. Then on this one here, we have PK Hondo. We've got Lord Vader. We've got Jabba the Hutt. On our ships, this is like probably my weakest spot right here. We've got the Negotiator and the Malevolence, just like he had. I think I might throw Profundity somewhere later, but I don't know. And then we've got the Gungans, Jedi Master Mace, as well as this team here. So, luckily, I think we're set there. But yeah, that was a very good freaking stream overall, and good GAC. We won our GAC probably, unless he can somehow do better than I did when it came to his teams. Let's farm some Lord Vader real quick. Ooh, nice. Couple extra crystals won't hurt. Boom. I gotta be ready for tomorrow too, because we're gonna be getting double drops, and I think triple drops are coming after that. MG Star Fortress. We're farming this guy. Boom. We're almost halfway done with that. So yeah, I mean, the fact that we just won our GAC most likely, just because we full cleared completely. If he drops even one fight, he's over. He can't win. I could not come closer to freaking max banners unless I just had never gotten hit once. Same here. Nice. My cantina is hoarded. What do you mean by it's hoarded? I'm curious now. All right, guys. So if you're curious what I'm going to be doing with double drops, literally nothing different than what I've already been doing. I'm putting all my focus into these guys. I'll probably do the 50 and the 100 for each of these characters during double drops and triple drops, just to see if I can get them even further. Sitting at 800 cantina currency. Nice. Yeah, I mean, with the new mode here, or the nodes here, This one is so freaking nice to have. It gives it so much easier. I have like 900 something crystals. Nice. I mean, hey, that's pretty good right off the bat. But yeah, I mean, this entire thing is going pretty well so far, and we've been doing very well. We are going to jump back over to the free-to-play account just for the screen. I want to see how well we did on stream today, in which is freaking amazing how well we did. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let's refresh the page completely. We had 365 on the last check. We got 2 more subs. Thank you guys so much. I could not be more grateful. I swear to God, you guys are amazing. And 16 likes on this stream, man. Oh my goodness. That is so freaking good. Oh, again, guys, don't forget, we got the Discord pinned here, so please join the Discord. We got to get as many people in here as we possibly can, just to keep on growing this community. So if you've yet to join the Discord, please feel free to. I got another one I got to give a member role to here. So, Draconoid, or Dracianus? There we go. Dracianus, thanks for joining the Discord, my friend. That was awesome. Should I same with my 900 some crystals or use them tomorrow? Double drops are the best things to use crystals on above all else. Luckily for me on my main account, I have plenty of crystals to where I can do all the double drops I need. So we're set there. On top of that, making sure that I have everything I need to be able to get the next character unlocked up further. I'm wondering if I should probably do a little extra with the new characters just because of the Galactic Legend. But luckily with the Galactic Legend, I don't think I have to worry too much unless one of the requirements is going to be the Road to the Hut. So we'll have to see. May the 4th is going to be crazy this year. Oh my God, I agree. I got to make sure I get a thumbnail ready so that way we have something very clickable for everybody to go on to for the channel. But hey, Kaya, thank you for the subscription. I just saw Vader pop up on the screen. Much appreciated. Thank you so freaking much. I go 5-star Marquise. Yeah, so for me, you know what? We already checked everything on that, this stuff. So let's open up the main account again. Just for anybody that's coming in now, we are going to have the stream in a little while here. We're coming back tomorrow no matter what. Don't worry about that. For the free-to-play account, this is where we're at so far with our characters. And this is day 3. And we've been just hauling it on getting those Lightspeed tokens done like crazy. So, on the main account, we're going to talk about this because main account is going to be the majority of the stuff we're going to be doing tomorrow. So, let's go over to my main account here. So, we obviously have another day and a half until the next character. We've got 4,979 crystals. Usually what I do is I will spend crystals to get them up far enough to where I can get them to 5-star. I'm thinking I might alter that just a little bit. I'm thinking I might say, okay, you know what? We are going to spend the $30 per character just this one time because it's coming with a Galactic Legend. I want to be able to do something right off the bat with you guys on it. Too bad neither GAC finals or new episode track doesn't drop tomorrow. I agree. But, I mean, the GAC finals, that's going to be... It's like 3 rounds. This is round 2. And honestly, I'm hoping that with this win that we just got here, that we move up to the next ranking here. Because my skill range is above 2,940, whatever. But skill rating here is at 2,980 or 2,998. For leaderboards, I just want to get myself over to Kyber. And their skill ratings are 2,968. So hopefully I can get as far as I need to be able to jump into Kyber 5. Mainly because of the fact that Kyber 5 rewards are going to be nice to get. It's another 10 crystals a day. I get a little bit more on victories. I think I get about the... Oh, hold on. Another 10 crystals per day. Another 50 if I lose. Another 50 if I win. No matter what my rank is, it's going to go up a little bit. If I get rank 1 by about... What is that? By about 250 crystals. So that's really freaking good. But I want to just get myself into Kyber just one time. I've never been in Kyber in my entire time playing this game. Like, I can go over to my account here and show stats. And where is it? Championship, best rank achieved, Division 5 Bronzium. This is the best I've gotten so far. So I don't think I've actually ever made it to Kyber, and I want to be able to get that Kyber combatant thing, even though I really do like the fact that I have survived Order 66 on my thing here, so it is what it is. I thought today was round 3. Is today round 3? No, this is round 2. Because I usually use as SWGOH and like type in like, okay, well, what's the best counter for this team? And I'll try my best to work around that. So either way, I could do 6-star, but that would cut into my Datacrons. See, I don't really care too much about Datacrons as much as a lot of other people do. So I'm thinking what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to see if I can get them at least a 6-star. If I can get them to 6-star, I'll be a lot happier. But then again, I don't know how things are going to go. So I might just actually say screw it and do what I've been doing. And if we have to wait a little bit to get the GL because of that, so be it. But if I can get myself to 6-star easily just by spending an extra $30 per character, so 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 180 for 3 months, that's not the worst thing. But actually, no, I can't even do that. I have a wedding to fucking save up for. So I can't even do that. Sorry for the swearing. I'm getting tired and I'm not having my filter on anymore. So I can't even do that. So no matter what, we're going to get them up to this point. Luckily for us, GL means that stuff shows up pretty quickly. If I need to spend a little bit of money to be able to get the characters up further by the time that Rhoda comes out, the second time around, I should say, because Maul's coming up now, which means Rhoda, Cassie's coming back when Rhoda shows up, and then whatever the one after Rhoda is, Rhoda's going to show up again, and then we can get that done and unlock the GL if Rhoda is one of the main characters for it. If not, then it's just, okay, well, we haul it on these characters, we get as many crystals as many shards as we can, spend some crystals if we need to, and then just ignore the next one and just get the basic version and just kind of rock and roll from there. So we'll figure it all out. We'll get to that point. As of right now, like, this is my farming list. Like, these guys are only here just because, one, this guy's not unlocked, and I need to get him to Relic level as soon as he gets unlocked. These guys are just here until they can get to Relic 5. Mainly, I'm going to probably do these 3 because these guys might show up in the Erodium tokens. I don't know. I got to get Ventress, Barris, and Darth Vader Duel's End up and running, and then eventually the next one's going to be Era of Andor. So I got to make sure I have space to be able to make another section there on that front anyway. So it's going to be interesting. Have you seen the upcoming Star Wars Battlefront 2 type mode in Fortnite? You know what? I might actually just do my research. I don't know how that's going to turn out. And if it's something that's cool enough for me to freaking play, and if it has nothing to do with Battle Royale, then I could see myself jumping into it. But if it has Battle Royale aspects to it, I'm not doing it. I'm not a Battle Royale person. I'm not even a multiplayer person. I'm a solo player. I've never been a fan of multiplayers. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to put as much as I can into making sure I get these characters as close to being done as possible. Luckily, I have all the stuff I need to get them up to where they need to be with the relic mats and all that stuff. So it's literally 75 of the dark blue. I've got plenty of the rest of this stuff, plenty of this stuff. And then I can just get them up to Relic 6. And then next thing you know, I focus on all the stuff for Andor, which luckily all of them are going to drop at Relic 2 right away. And I think I only had to get up to like Relic 3 or 4, 5-star. So yeah, I just need to get 2 levels on all of them, and then they're good. Which I can just do basically right off the bat. As soon as they drop, they'll be all Relic 4. So I'm not worried about that. I know you don't like Fortnite, but it looks cool. It doesn't have anything to do with Battle Royale. I might be able to hop in with you to play if you wish. Yeah, Boomer, I'll take a look and I'll see what it is all about, and then I'll go from there. I can't make any promises at the moment. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to call it there. It is 9:45 at night for me, and I've got to get myself some sleep if I'm going to be ready for Star Wars Day tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm going to get myself some rest, and we will be back tomorrow with another live stream. It's not going to be a super, super long one. I'm literally going to come home, jump on right away, be live for anything that's new on Star Wars stuff. We're going to talk about it. We're going to hang out. We'll work on some stuff on the free-to-play account while we're talking about May 4th, and we're just going to kind of go from there. The game mode isn't a Battle Royale mode. It's just really fun. It's really just a full-on clone of Battlefront 2. Okay, then I will consider it. I will definitely consider it. Let me do my own research, and I'll see how it is. It had a bit more. Gotcha. Okay. I'll see what it is. I'll definitely do my research on that stuff. But either way, we got a lot of names to go through real quick because I keep all this stuff as far as I can here. Oh, shoot. It won't let me go all the way to the top. Well, you know what? I think we're at the point right now where we have so many people jumping into stream that I just have to say thank you to everybody, no matter what. So, everybody, I want to say thank you so much. This has been the best stream, hands down, that I have ever done on the channel. And that is all thanks to you guys. We literally just hit 3 hours and 5 seconds right now. So this is a 3-hour stream. We got so many new subs. We got so many people in the Discord. The Discord just blew up out of nowhere today. We got the free-to-play account having its own guild. We got some people in there. If you guys have yet to find it on the free-to-play accounts, feel free to join. Apukia, if you wish to, on one of your other accounts, jump on into the guild. It is a full-on, just super low-tier guild. But hey, if you want to have some fun with us and hang out, join the Discord and then jump on into the guild. We'll have fun. It's called Dude Shark Squad. So you literally just Dude Shark Squad. All capital letters on the first ones, on the first letters of each word. But happy to see your surge in popularity. Boomer, you have no idea how happy I am that I just randomly decided, you know what, screw it. Let's do a free-to-play account on Galaxy Heroes. Let's just start live streaming and keep on going. I think I actually have something to say to you guys. For all of you that are still here, I've been giving this some thought. Will it take time per video? Absolutely. But we're going to return to a series that has been dead for a very long time that was on this channel earlier. We used to do videos that got my channel about 1 to 3,000 views, I believe. And a lot of people enjoyed it. We got a lot of comments, and that's exactly what I'm looking for on these videos from now on. If you guys want to go and watch some of my old content, leave a comment saying you were in this stream for me, please, so that way I know who's coming. But we're going to bring back another video series. It's an old series that I did on the channel, like I said. I have not done it in a very long time. Boomer knows what I'm talking about right here, because he's already just said what it is. We are going to bring back the Star Wars What Ifs. A lot of people enjoyed those What Ifs. Boomer especially did. I know that much. And we're finally going to get back into it. We are going to start doing Star Wars What Ifs. I'm going to start coming up with more ideas. If you guys have any What Ifs you want to see, please let me know. And we are going to haul it. We are going to have fun. We're going to enjoy what I think. Because I've been a Star Wars fan since I was 3 years old. Like younger than 3 years old. Because I remember I saw like a VHS tape when I was digitizing them all. And when I was on my 3rd birthday, I was wearing Star Wars underpants. So I knew for a fact that before I was 3 years old, I've been a Star Wars fan. I have watched almost everything. I just have very few things to watch, which is Resistance, Young Jedi Adventures, Droids and Ewoks, and then Star Wars Resistance. That is all I have yet to see in terms of Star Wars content. In terms of TV shows and movies and all that stuff. So I think I have a very good idea of where storylines would go. And I have a very good feeling a lot of you guys are going to be happy to hear some more voice acting on my end, because during your day, it was very fun. It was. Okay, that was Scooby again. Yeah, Scooby. There you go. So we're going to be doing some what ifs, hopefully more with Yoda, because that's the one voice I can do the most. Maybe some with Jar Jar, because Jar Jar Binks, Misa can do this a voice. So we're going to have some fun with that. Do not expect the what ifs to show up ASAP. I have to say that much. We do have streams to do. We do have content to make on games, including the old Star Wars games. But long story short, in my free time, when I have downtime, just to sit back and edit, and in my free time, just to write out these storylines of where I think a what if would go, is what is going to happen. So, with that being said, actually, let's jump back to the Elgato for a second. I almost forgot. I had the last surprise here for you guys. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to open up this. Go to the stream. Engage with the audience. Start a poll. Add option. Or hold on. Engage with audience. You should think about starting a TikTok to post stream clips. They get a lot of views. We're going to be sticking as much as we can on YouTube, so I'm going to be posting plenty of shorts. No worries there. But here we go. Add option, add option. All right. So, what should be the first what if? Let me think of some ideas here. What's some Star Wars what ifs I can come up with off the top of my head? We're going to give you guys 3 options. My version's on some of these. Oh, Kaya. Oh, I'm not even live right now. Okay, there we go. How do you get relic characters? I've been free to play account for a year and haven't gotten one. Blue Dragon, do the Lightspeed token journey quests. So you go over into quests. You go to journey quests, and they're going to show you anniversary quests. You have plenty of time to get them done. So focus on those. You'll get a bunch of relic characters. Otherwise, all it is level up the gear, and you should be good. So, with this poll being said, and I got to think of these ideas before anybody leaves. This is going to be my own spin on these. I'm not going to take any ideas from anybody else. These are going to be like what ifs that may have already happened on YouTube, but they're going to be my spin. Doesn't let me add any more options. Darth Revan, hey! How to get Anakin Max. What if the sequels were good? You can also do a poll in the Discord. Yeah, I'll do polls in the Discord for future stuff to see like what video is going to get uploaded next. Can I not do more? Hold on. Start a poll. Add an option. I can only do 2 options here, so we're going to have 2 what ifs. All right, here we go. What should be my, I guess, next what if? Let's type in Star Wars before that. Those are your options, guys. Do not choose yes or no. Do the bottom ones. I don't know why the yes or no ones stayed. We're 50-50. We got 2 votes in. Here's the poll, guys. Definitely click on it. What if Anakin killed Obi-Wan? And what if Anakin faced General Grievous in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith? We got 3 votes in. What if Anakin killed Obi-Wan is in the lead? I'm going to give this another 1 minute. So if you have yet to put your poll choice in, please do it now. And while this is going, guys, I want to say again, thank you so much for everything you have done for me the day before yesterday, and today. No, leave Obi-Wan alone. Kenny. You guys have truly, truly, truly made me extremely happy and extremely humbled with the amount of support and love you have been showing the channel. Darth Revan, thank you for, or Raven, thank you for joining the Shark Squad and subscribe to the channel. This is the way. Just to show yet again before I sign off here how grateful I am to you guys and how amazing it is that you are doing this and helping me through all this stuff and getting me to have this strive to do more. And I am so freaking proud to call you guys the Shark Squad. You deserve it, every little bit of it. Thank you, Boomer. I appreciate it, man. I love you, man. We need one more vote. How dare y'all want to see Obi-Wan die by his brother? We need one more vote, guys. We need one more vote. Oh, my goodness. We need one more. I can't end the poll until we have another vote. Come on now, we need a vote. We need one more. Anybody want to give me one more vote so we can decide which one it's going to be? You can also do a poll in the Discord. Oh, I know. We'll do that. Oh, wait, no. Wait. I read the wrong one. If nobody votes, you'll be streaming all night. There we go. What if Obi-Wan killed Anakin in Revenge of the Sith? That is what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about. All right. I'm ending the poll before anybody else can put another thing in. LOL, for real, Boomer. End poll. What if Anakin killed Obi-Wan? Okay, I want to test something this real quick. Can I change the yes to... Oh my goodness, I could have had 4 options. I'm an idiot. Okay, here's my question, guys. Even though we did the poll, I did have 3 ideas. Should we do another poll just in case? Screw it. Let's just do another poll. Just to see if you guys have an idea about the other one. What should be my next Star Wars what if? We're going to do the same 2 before. What if Anakin killed Obi-Wan? What if Anakin fought Grievous? We're going to add another option. Obi-Wan is overrated. Damn. Okay. I had it and I lost it. Shoot. There we go. We're going to hit it with my 3 best ones. What if Wicket, the best Star Wars character, became the most powerful Jedi? You know what's funny? I actually have Kate in my phone as Wicket, like the Ewok. You guys ready? Let's see if the 3rd one sways anybody. Polls up. Let's see what y'all think. This poll will be going on for another 2 or 3 minutes or so. Somebody already went right for Anakin killed Obi-Wan. Wicket is generally my favorite character. Yeah, I bet. That's Kate's favorite character too. We got 3 votes in. Obi-Wan is still going to die. I swear to God, I feel like Kenny just like, yeah, I'll take Luke over Luke joining Palpatine. I'll take that. We got 5 votes in. 60% for what if Anakin killed Obi-Wan. 40% for what if Palpatine turned Luke. We'll go for a couple more seconds here. Let's see what happens. Leave Obi-Wan alone. Oh, man. Kenny, I'm sorry, man. I think this ain't going to sway any further. I think this is going to be the way it goes. Obi-Wan getting what he deserves. What did Obi-Wan do? He didn't want to train Anakin. How dare you? He didn't want to train Anakin. He got forced to. Oh, my God. What if Jar Jar became the powerful Dark Lord? What if we had Darth Jar Jar? What if that was actually true? That'll be a fun one later. If anybody has yet to, we have it pinned. Join the Discord. Later, when I have some free time, I will make a new tab for Galaxy of Heroes. And also, I will make another tab specifically for you guys to submit your what if suggestions. What if Obi-Wan became a Sith Lord? What if Obi-Wan actually fully killed Anakin on Mustafar and then became a Sith Lord? That'll be interesting. All right. This poll is ending. Get your last ones in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. I'm laughing so hard I'm crying. All right. Is it worth downloading Galaxy of Heroes? Boomer, absolutely freaking download it on your phone and join our server or our guild for the free-to-play account. It'll be awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot guarantee a date on when that what if will be up. What I can guarantee is that when I have free time, I will start writing, how would Star Wars change if Anakin killed Obi-Wan Kenobi? All right? Little hint. I think some of you guys have an idea. But overall, there was one specific thing that Obi-Wan did that is going to change the landscape of Star Wars forever in this what if. Either way, guys, again, here's our progress for the free-to-play account as well. Again, thank you all so much for all the support you have been showing me over the last 3 days, ever since I started playing Galaxy of Heroes on my free-to-play account, as well as on my main account. I'm looking forward to tomorrow with you guys in Star Wars Day. It is officially 10 o'clock at night. I have to go to sleep because I have to be up for work at 5:50 in the morning. So I've got literally 7 hours of sleep to get. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much. I could not be more humbled than I am right now. I said it in the end of the last stream. I'm not sure how many people heard it last time because I was ending the stream and people were heading on out. The entire reason I am doing this is, one, to grow a community and get you guys to be able to have more people to chat with more every single day and hang out and have a great time watching streams. But overall, I want to be able to be a stay-at-home dad when that time comes. I have a year until I get married. I've got a fiance I want to give the greatest life possible to. And I've got kids that will be on the way after the wedding. Obviously, since we'll start trying to start a family after, like a little while after we're done with the wedding and all that stuff. And I want to make sure that they have the best life possible. One of the best ways I can do that is to be a stay-at-home dad. Hunker things down at home. Give Kate exactly what she deserves for her life, which is going to be something amazing. As well as my kids. You guys are giving me the ability to really grow this channel and get myself as close to that as I possibly can to where it's a full-time job. And I'll have plenty of money to be able to do that. As well as pay back a lot of my friends and family that have helped me throughout my life. So thank you all so much. I cannot be more humble than I am right now. I cannot be more thankful than I am right now. Thank you all so much for watching the stream. ATCK said it exactly how I should. W stream. Boomer, I'll see you in the future, buddy. So thank you guys again so much. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to what the rest of the future entails for us. So with that being said, thank you all so much for coming to the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the future. Bye-bye now. See you tomorrow.